Well, hello, all you lovely people. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to be doing a watch party, as I'm sure you already saw. Once again, just thanks for joining in. Um, it's not going to be just me tonight. Um, going to have some wonderful guests with me, and I'm excited to bring them in here. So, first, we're going to bring in a good friend of the channel. A friend to everyone here. You know him, you love him. Gonna bring in my good friend Steven from Craven Something Scary.
Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy?
Oh, I'm ready to watch this movie, man. Hopefully you are as well.
Yeah, I am. My voice decided not to come with me, but I'm still here. I left it at I left it at home.
You know, it's we love you anyways. We've
Thank
definitely
you, buddy.
seen everyone here has seen those videos where you're pushing through, and we love you for all the hard work you put in.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it,
You're
buddy.
you're very, very welcome. All right. And moving right along, we're going to bring in a new friend for myself. I met her on your channel, actually. Very, very cool person to hang out with, cool person to watch movies with. But if you haven't met her, this is Sarah.
Hey everyone.
Hey, hey.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight for a nice movie night.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. All right. And next up, we have my buddy Jack Stannis.
What's up? Steven left his voice in Woodsboro.
I did.
He left it
did.
on the food train. Too many
That's
Yeah, he
announcements.
did. He did.
So true.
You know, it kind of happens. You got to make those announcements, and sometimes the voice it just goes.
Yep.
But Jack, you know where to find it. Stew
Oh yeah.
Train.
Stew train, baby. Stew train, baby.
Mm.
I predict before the end of the night
Oh.
we're going to have a guitar out, and that song's going to be sung.
I think it's a good
roads
chance
lead to
of it.
Victory. All right, everyone. And last but certainly not least, another good friend of the channel. I'm sure you've seen him around, Mr. Knight from the Night Watch Zone.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
What's up, man?
it's okay that your voice isn't quite here, Stephen, because we've got Knight who has the silkiest voice
Oh man,
of the Lethal Collective.
I agree. Knight's got it all covered, man.
Oh
He
man,
does.
you guys are all right.
So, Eric, can I ask you a favor?
Of course.
Because of the way my window looks with the movie, I can see myself, but I would much rather see one other person as we're watching the movie. So, could you slide me over to Sarah's spot or Jack's spot, either one? I would appreciate it.
I probably can. 1 second.
I think you just drag, right? There we go. There
Yeah.
we go. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you
Is that
so
better?
much. That's so much better because now I don't see myself. I can see other people. So that's great.
All right. Does anyone else have any requests on where they'd like to be?
I'm perfect right here.
I appreciate you bringing me up. Don't get me wrong. I do.
All right. I have no control. I mean, at first, at least I don't think there's a way to like control where people end up. I just bring you in as I see it down here.
Yeah, that's what sorts
right.
it. Yeah, it's like musical
okay.
chairs.
And sometimes for
This-
fun, I'll
this works
slide people
good.
around.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. This is good.
Okay. All right, everyone. As we said, we're going to be watching Pearl, and I believe everyone here, this is going to be our first time watching. So, really excited about that. If you'd like to watch along, it is available for rent on Amazon Prime as well as YouTube. So, if you want to take a few minutes to, I'm sorry?
Shoot. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys.
What?
The movie started playing. I stopped it. Hold on. I need to get a watch party. Oh Lord. Hang on a minute.
are you going to share the watch party link, Stephen?
Yeah. Because I know sometimes Val and others.
And speaking
Like
of
to,
which, hey to Katie
Val's
and
here.
hey to Val.
Yes.
Katie
Hi
and
Val. Hi
Val.
Katie.
Woohoo!
Speaking of,
Hey.
yeah, sorry, I haven't hosted in a while, so it's I'm behind on saying hello to everyone in the
Oh
chat.
my gosh. I'm sure when I do it next month again, I'm gonna be dusting myself off too. Like, what do I do
Right,
here?
I was-
Steven, help me.
You
I
got
was
it, buddy.
backstage worrying, like, oh God, how do I bring people in again?
Yeah.
It's definitely a skill. It
Yeah.
really
You know,
is.
I'm sure.
I'm going back and forth. My eyes are fluttering all
Yes.
over the place. Like, okay, got to make sure. Say hi to everyone. What's up, Val? Also, we have Katie in the chat. Thanks for stopping
What's up,
by.
Katie?
Two veterans on this stream. They always
Exactly.
Come and, they always come and hang out.
Yes.
They do. And I see there are a couple other people watching. If you don't want to say hey, that's understandable. Thanks for stopping by, anyways. If you do want to say hey, hey.
Oh,
As
and
I
it's
said,
first
we're
time
gonna-
watch for Val and Katie.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Nice.
I love
Everybody's
this
a
stuff.
first timer.
Nice.
Yes.
This is so
Nice.
good.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yeah. First time for both y'all. So this is going to be first time for everyone here. That's unlike. I mean, unusual from what I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we also
Usually-
should remind everyone, Eric, just to throw it out there for their subtitles for the
Oh,
movie.
yeah. Highly recommend watching with subtitles because we are going to be discussing while we watch it.
That's right.
And we don't have to worry about saying no spoilers since everyone here is a first time watch. So that's kind of
That's right.
nice.
Yes, indeed.
For real.
Yeah, no spoilers in the chat if you do pop in if you've seen it. We're gonna take a few minutes here just to make sure everything's all set up, and then we'll jump right into the movie. While everyone's getting set up, anything, Sarah, forgive me that I don't know, but do you have a channel as well?
I don't. I'm
Okay.
just Sarah.
Oh, you're more than just
Yeah, I was
Sarah.
just about to say, come on now.
You're the one and only you. So
That's right.
I mean,
That's
you're more than
right.
just Sarah. You are the Sarah. So,
Thank you.
and that's completely fine. I was just wondering. I do know I have posted the links for all my wonderful panelists here, their channels down in the description. If you would give them a follow as well, if you haven't. Short of that, you guys have anything coming up significant you want to talk about while everyone's getting settled in?
Well, yes. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the first of a couple of Stephen King watch parties, which is really in honor of. This week has been kind of like a family theme, and tonight we took a moment on our stream tonight to remember family and so forth. And so tomorrow night continues that theme where we're celebrating all of our channel members, our friends, supporters, and viewers of the channel and of this whole community, which includes obviously everyone here too. So tomorrow night we're going to be doing that at 8:00. So yeah, if you guys are around, stop on in, and I think it's going to be a fun watch party. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love me some Stephen King movies, so
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. And I will
Right.
say this:
Go ahead.
at some point, it will culminate in a rewatch of one of the greatest Stephen King movies of all time.
Go.
Stephen, you know what it is, and all I'm gonna say, it's when machines start to have revenge.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Say that.
I know
Jeez,
exactly what you're talking
man.
about, and all I'm going to
Oh.
say is that truck haunted my nightmares as like an
Yeah.
early teenager.
Right? It did for me too.
Like,
You know what was more scary than that to me? Was
What?
Stephen King, the trailer.
Yes.
When Stephen King was unhinged
Yes.
in the trailer for the movie, I'm like, dude,
Oh my god.
it's like, this is going to scare the HEL double hockey sticks out of you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm like, wow, that was intense, man.
It
and
was.
I
nice.
like that.
Yeah, I got to be there for that, bro. Listen, whatever
Yeah.
you do, I beg you, please,
yeah.
let's do a time when
A-
I can be
absolutely.
there.
Oh, absolutely, man. We got to redo that one. And,
got
I
to.
mean, we had a blast watching that movie, man.
I
That
think I
so
was I on that
You were-
one?
yes.
It was,
Yep.
right? Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Great movie.
We had tons of laughs.
Dude,
It
I
was
know.
fantastic.
That was when my car started going off, remember?
Yes.
And it wasn't working. My thing wasn't working. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell's going on?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jack goes outside because his alarm's like going off and stuff on its
It
own.
was so
Oh
funny.
no!
Oh
Dude,
gosh,
Just
yes.
so
Yeah.
hilarious. Jack was
Wow.
like, "It's really happening."
Talk
I
about
guess
being
he
in the
didn't see
moment.
the comment in the news.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'll tell you one thing about Stephen King. My favorite Stephen King adaptation is not even a horror movie. It's The Shawshank Redemption.
absolutely.
Oh,
Dude,
Haven't
I mean,
seen
my
it.
Absolutely.
God. Oh, Stephen, we got to do a watch party.
oh,
for
you
that one.
that's literally like if you go by IMDb ratings,
That's
it's
number one.
literally-
Yeah.
It's literally the highest rated IMDb movie out there.
Yep,
Wow.
it is, and for good
And-
reason.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it's an amazing movie that
It is.
it still holds up
Mm-hmm.
all these years. Like, oh man, that's
Wow.
one of my favorite movies.
And the 4K
haven't
transfer looks
Seen
great.
it.
You haven't seen it, Sarah?
Oh,
No.
means you got to be there too,
Ooh.
Sarah.
There you go, Sarah.
Yes.
You and I.
Yep. There
But
you
we
go.
got to do it. We got to do a watch party for that one too. I mean,
Dude, you got to. That
Is
and the
it-
Green Mile. Let's do a double
Oh,
feature
God.
of just
The
tear
Green
jerkers,
Mile.
man.
I was,
You
I
want
was
me
just
to
about to say, man.
cry
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
all
need my
night
tissues.
for the
Yep.
Green Mile.
Dude,
Yep.
both of them on 4K. The transfers look outstanding on them. Looks like they were just
Nice.
made. It's amazing.
Wow.
Sweet. Very cool.
Yeah, I never
Very
saw the Green Mile either.
Oh,
Ooh,
Steven.
Steven. Woohoo.
what? Oh
no.
no!
No, I never did.
But you know what? What's beautiful about that type of thing, though, it's always so cool when someone hasn't seen something and you're like, "Oh man, you got to watch it." And if you can join in with that experience, it's almost like
Yeah.
you can see it vicariously through their fresh eyes. I absolutely
Yes.
love that, and I can't
Yeah,
wait
man.
till you see those movies, Sarah and Steven, because
And they're like they make you feel so good when the credits roll. Like,
Yes.
You're like, that's how you make a film, man. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes a part of some of
Well,
those
yeah.
movies, you feel awful, like
True.
you feel
Of
pretty
course.
bad.
Of course. Yeah.
it's
yeah.
true.
But yeah, I feel like this is a crucial part of every watch along live stream when we talk about what we're going to do on another watch along live stream, because it happens every time we bring up movies and we just start planning the
Yep.
other ones. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened with this one. That's why we're
Yes,
doing this one.
Yes,
What-
Yeah.
I think so.
that is how it happened. Yep. It was on
It was
Steven's stream a
On
couple
Human,
of yeah.
I think is.
Yes, on
what-
Human.
Yeah.
That was it.
yeah,
Unhuman.
Nice.
we were watching on Human, and we brought up Pearl, and then someone's like, "Let's do a watch party." Then immediately backstage, we're like, "Hey, what time works for everyone?"
I already forgot that movie. I already forgot on Human.
Oh, oh gosh.
I think
I
most
had
people-
forgotten it. Thanks a lot, Jack.
It was that bad.
Oh, it was rough. It
was
was
rough.
Oh,
It was
wow.
rough. Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was the only one to give it like a positive sided score
You were,
Yeah.
yeah.
because I found it enjoyable. It's definitely not winning any awards, but I
Right.
felt
It had
it
a
was.
couple good twists in it. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
It
That
did.
they had good twists.
It
yeah.
did. I mean, the problem is some of these newer, where I feel are their Gen Z focused generational movies. Man, I don't think I'm going to enjoy a lot of new content in the next 10 years.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm
me
worried.
Too. Me too. And I am Gen Z, and I'm saying that. You know.
I know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on a Quentin Tarantino kick the past 3 days, so I've just been binging all of his movies.
Mhm.
Very
And it
nice.
really, like, if you go from watching one of his movies and like his incredible dialogue to like Bodies,
Dude, I know. What the heck? That's why
Yeah.
Knight and Steven, when we do this stream next month, like we're gonna touch upon that because it is so noticeable going from a classic to
Yep.
all of a sudden going to something
Yeah.
more modern and with this youth of today's day, you can't even compare the two. They're like on two different sides of the spectrum. So
Hmm.
it's very interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right,
And-
everyone.
Can I
I
just
think-
say, Eric, before we
Yeah,
start,
go for it.
I have to say, Jack, I am thoroughly enjoying the virtual fireplace going on behind you on your
Virtual
television.
fireplace.
Yeah. Oh, now it's
you
gone.
can.
I saw flames. It's like a fireplace.
Over there, I have this like meditation background on.
Dude,
Nice.
I was like, oh, look at the
Oh, that's
nice
so funny.
fake fire. It's really soothing.
Nice fake fire.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's awesome.
Steven. Fire.
Oh,
I didn't even notice it. I wish I had. All right, everyone, are we good to start the movie?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone here good. Everyone in the chat, hope you're good. We're gonna give a countdown here in just a second.
Subtitles. Subtitles.
Yep.
Subtitles on.
Subtitles.
As I said, we will be conversing during the movie. So those are highly recommended. But I don't like doing countdowns because I feel weird. Would anyone like to do a countdown on the watch
I'll
party
do it.
side?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody,
Sing it in for us, Jack.
Put your hands together. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
All right. I'm seeing the A24 logo on my side. How about you all?
A24. Yep, I'm at 7, 8, 9.
Wait, I'm not. It's not playing on the. Oh, here we go. Good.
Oh,
Keep it
you
going.
see Little Lamb?
I can.
I do
Little
see
Lamb,
Little
yep.
Lamb, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sarah, are you good?
I think I'm like 2 seconds behind. I'm at 28, 29.
Oh, we're at
30.
24, 25.
Ah.
Maybe pause for 2 seconds. 28, 29, 30, 31.
There's a door.
32.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah, a door with a Little Lamb. Oh, and now that Little Lamb production's gone.
Oh, this
Okay.
gorgeous music's about to turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Dark.
I'm pretty sure we're about to see something horrific.
It could be anything.
It could. Literally.
Like I
My
said, I
heart
haven't seen
can't
it, but I have
take it.
heard some stuff.
Oh, Steven,
Oh.
stop it.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry, guys.
You had to go there.
I had to
Yeah.
go there.
Well, the farm definitely looks a lot better than it did in X.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fresh paint. You notice that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like fresh paint on the house.
You guys, that's
It looks well kept.
I love the font.
Me too,
It's,
right?
it's really pleasant.
It's like old
Yeah.
1930s, like black and white movie font.
Yes.
It's very Gone
Yes.
with the Wind. So
Yeah.
far.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
a perfect explanation, perfect
Yep.
description of it.
Yep.
How could you kill someone? Say, my dear, I don't give
There
a.
she is.
There she is.
Right.
I have so much respect for her as an actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She- oh.
You know, Eric, I remember when we did the watch party for X on Steven's channel, you were shocked that she actually played the old woman Pearl too.
Mm.
Yeah, when I found
Yeah.
out she
Yeah.
played Pearl, like
Crazy.
yeah, I had
Incredible.
heard. So I had seen an article online that was like, yeah, shocked to find out who plays more than one character in the movie, and I was like, who is it?
Mm.
I didn't actually read the article, so when I found that out,
Uh-oh.
are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I think she looks just as good as in the coveralls, honestly.
Right?
What language was that? Was that Russian
German?
or
It sounded like
yeah?
German.
I
German,
thought
yeah.
German. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded very, for lack of a better word, strict, like German.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is Wiener Schlitzen.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Well, she's definitely not speaking German.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. She doesn't even have like the slightest inkling of an accent as well.
Very Southern.
Yep.
Yeah, which is interesting since, like I said, her parents don't have any, or at least her mom doesn't.
No.
Mhm.
Maybe her dad's the American side.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
How cool was it though? Like an X that she was playing two roles, and now you can do this movie, and then they're gonna do Maxine. Like she's-
Vaccine, yeah.
it's so cool how it's all.
Vaccine is
coming
like
together.
early next year, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a very cool night. It really
Yeah.
is.
Oh, I don't feel good for this goose right now.
Oh.
That look in her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, poor little
Oh
thing.
come on, man! Don't
Right?
foreshadow. Let's get this party started.
Goose,
Oh,
the other white meat.
Oh. Come on now.
Oh,
Really?
Dang.
Mia Goth co-wrote it? Wow.
Are we gonna see the alligator now?
oh,
That-
maybe.
Alligators, as somebody
Okay.
who's lived in Florida part of my life, alligators scare the hell out of me. And when we
Right.
watched the first
Oh,
one,
yeah.
Steven, oh my god,
That
here we go.
shot. I remember that shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, above and you saw the thing swimming. Oh my gosh.
And all I could think to myself was radio silence. Please take notes.
Right.
Wide shot.
There it is.
She's
Theta.
feeding it.
Name.
Oh.
I love how
Beta.
she's calling it like a dog, like it's a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like Betty White in Lake Placid with her little baby
Yeah, yeah.
alligators.
I was just
Yes.
thinking that.
Yeah.
Now,
Right?
now we need some Bob Marley playing.
The end when she's like just sitting barefoot in there, and you just see
Oh
it
my
like
gosh.
swimming up,
Let's
nibbling at her
watch that
toes.
movie next.
I haven't in years.
Oh yeah, good movie.
1918.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Man. It's okay to smile in life
Right?
sometimes. You know what I mean?
Smile for me, pussycat. Come on.
Just smile.
For some reason, I feel like German, and this could just be my the American in me coming out, but I feel like even if you say something nice in German, it sounds threatening.
Yeah, that's my family. We're like thick German in our blood.
Ah.
Yeah, they are. This is true.
Well, he
That's
don't
not
look
the
too
heart guy, is it?
No.
No, that's her husband.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, yep.
I forgot.
Oh man.
That's her husband in the future.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh man. The
I
heart
hope it's not the
guy.
heart guy. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest. I can't
Lord.
say for certain that it's not, but I really
I don't think I
hope.
could watch that scene ever again.
Right?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like you just amplified the factor.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You know you got it on replay. Loop and replay, Jack.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep.
Oh man, that gave me chills.
Mm-mm-mm. Just when you thought you had seen it all.
Oh man, that's pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor guy.
I know.
YMCA.
The Young Men's Christian Association.
Yes.
Oh
indeed.
yeah, absolutely. Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, that's
There it
the
is.
heart guy. That's the heart guy.
There it is.
Well, he survived the war. He could survive the bedroom.
Steven.
Well, I mean, he did though. He did survive.
Oh man.
And they were married.
It's a whole other battlefield.
Yeah, it is.
Love is
Love is a battlefield.
Ah!
Yes. Yes.
You're all
That was-
right, man.
That was beautifully
You
in
are
sync.
too, buddy.
Beautifully in sync.
There was mention in the first one of him being in the military, right? Because
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
the guy, the actor in the first one, was also a Marine.
Yeah.
Good old Harold.
What? Wow.
Wait a minute. She's
Why would
bathing
you-
in her dad?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, turn
Yeah.
him away at least. Like,
I
he can't
know.
do nothing.
Bro.
And she said, "Don't tell Mama." It's like,
Don't tell
oh,
mama.
man. Don't tell me.
Oh. Dude, this may get seriously uncomfortable.
It is beyond. It is.
Oh.
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 Yeah. Hello.
She's doing it for daddy. Oh.
Oh man.
Well, she didn't scold her.
Right?
I think she will.
Ah, poor guy.
Right. Well, I have learned how not to waste hot water, guys.
Ah!
You know?
See, look at that wide shot right
I-
here.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, very nice. Nice
Love
shot.
it.
Mm-hmm.
The
That's
color is
one
very
way to do
vibrant,
it,
too.
Knight.
Mm-hmm. I've learned.
You know what? I think I'll spend the extra. with the fresh hot water.
Agreed.
Oh, man.
She looks really tall on that bike. Do you notice that?
Yes.
It's like really tall.
Liquid morphine.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
she's getting the good stuff.
Yeah.
dude. You can tell they didn't have insurance right then, because no insurance company to prove that. Jack, I don't know if we're gonna go back this old in our review, bro.
What's up?
I don't think I want to go back this far on our
yeah.
cinema review. It's a little
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, look
whoa,
at her.
Oh,
Whoa.
She ain't gonna be able to ride that bike home. That's for sure.
Right?
No way.
A little nip and a tuck. Wow.
Mhm. Man, they had the Rona back then.
Right?
Dude.
You know, I was thinking that
just
too,
thinking
Steven.
that.
yeah,
was-
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
She looks like a kitty cat.
Wow.
Let's do a watch party for this movie.
I was just thinking
Oh.
that, Jack. That's so
yeah.
I think it's gonna get
Good
a lot
minds think
dirtier.
alike. Oh gosh.
Oui, oui,
Wow.
Marie.
Yes.
For anyone who's coming in, just to, in case, we're at around 12 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, they said it was 1918, didn't they? So this would be
Yeah.
like Spanish flu.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Her mom said make sure to wear a mask. We don't want sickness coming back to the house.
Ah, that's right. Good call, Sarah.
Yeah, you can.
Nice. Dude, she's a married woman.
Right? This guy's got a plan.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
He seems shifty. Good for you, Pearl.
Yes.
You gonna
Oh,
take a picture of her?
Have a
Probably.
selfie.
I think
Yeah.
he's gonna take a picture of her. Yeah.
You got the face of a star.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's giving her some film.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Careful.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe he's not as shifty as we thought,
Mm.
I'm not sure.
or maybe he's
He's
playing the
smooth, though.
long game.
Yeah, he's playing that. Eric, you yes indeed,
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes
Mhm.
indeed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's playing the long game.
I think he's got some ulterior motives.
Yep. He knows what to do, unlike that guy in society.
That guy. I don't even remember his name, but he lives in infamy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh no!
Oh, you left
What?
it. Oh boy.
Oh, that sucks.
And poor bike.
I know.
Look at that beautiful shot. Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
thinking like the shots in this movie are just gorgeous. Exactly what I would expect after seeing X, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
different vibe to this movie though.
Yes.
100%. It's a lot brighter, a lot more colorful.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some also got more of a feeling of a slow burn going on here
Mm-hmm.
than we had in the last one.
Yeah.
I can see it boiling over to the final act, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Also, X was non-linear; like it opened on the ending.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So-
That's right.
True.
That's right.
You just had to go get another one.
Yeah, how are you going to find one
way.
frame of film in a cornfield?
Right?
now.
Like, just cut your losses, go back,
Yeah.
flirt with the guy for a second, and get another one.
She's gonna find
Exactly.
Malachi in there and the Children of the Corn.
I was just thinking that, Jack. All right.
This is where she learns the tools of the trade.
Yeah.
Yep.
You remember the corn scene from Jeepers Creepers 2?
I was just going to say, it's like
Oh,
Jeepers
yeah,
Creepers
it's
with
freaky.
the
It's another
scarecrow
one,
and the
yeah.
corn.
Yep.
Yep.
That scarecrow face was creepy as heck.
Yeah, it is. It's like, come on, guys, do better.
I mean, it doesn't look like she finds it creepy.
Not at all.
It looks like
Wow.
she's thinking a little something else.
Yeah.
I was just going in for the kiss.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow. Getting aggressive.
I'm just gonna say, like, her mom might be a little angry she's showing up hours late with a half a bottle of morphine.
Mhm.
Ha
Yeah.
I mean, at least like close your mouth so you're not breathing that hay in and stuff. Like,
Oh.
like
Oh man.
I will say, like, this has to be so much fun as an actor, though.
Mhm.
Like, just you in a cornfield.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
It happened.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Oh,
happening.
maybe-
I
Maybe
see.
she finds it a little too much fun.
Yeah.
I saw a little more than just a peck there.
Oh.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
Howard maybe he's been overseas a little too long.
Oh.
Eric. Maybe. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
You knew it.
Children, turn your
Yep.
heads.
Yep. That's right. And yes, we are in a cornfield.
Yes, on literal corn or hay.
Oh,
With a literal scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
This is
no.
not the Wizard of Oz, folks.
Wow.
This ain't your parents' Wizard of Oz, at least.
No.
No. My daughter asked me, Dad, I know you like X. Can we watch that? I said, no.
oh.
I said,
Oh,
when
no.
you're 18, you can go
Yeah.
watch that with your friends. But
Right?
no,
Yep.
I will never watch that movie with you. And not
Wow.
Pearl either.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Cross this one off the list too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
I'm just gonna make an educated guess and say Maxine will probably be the same way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suspect
Yep.
that's the case.
Yep. We're separating the apples from the oranges right now.
Yes, the fruit has fallen.
Yep. You don't want to know,
Well-
Mom.
Don't ask. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a far ride.
Did she forget to take the hat off?
Yes.
Right?
Oh, okay.
If you only knew.
More than you think.
Dude.
It's a memento from her latest conquest.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
She's so cheery.
Yes,
Right?
she is.
Are you serious?
Again?
Yeah, man.
Again?
This is- we are family.
I got my daddy with me.
I think they have a different meaning for the word Ohana than what Disney wanted to put out.
Yeah.
Wonder if he can at least close his eyes. 'Cause
Right?
it doesn't seem like he can even do that.
It's like he's forced to look at her. Dude. Oh, come on now.
Oh. Dude.
Yeah, it's like what I don't know. I think is she just like trying to test the extent of like oh no.
Oh,
Come on
no.
That too bad.
That's way
That's
too
bad.
bad. Oh, not dad. That's too bad.
Not in the
Not
bathroom.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the bathroom.
Not in the wheelchair.
Oh man.
This is really uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable.
Like, this kind of stuff actually happens.
I
Mhm.
know.
There's
Yeah,
like
that's what's
abuse of
sick about
people,
it.
like for real.
Yes,
It's really sad.
especially in
Oh.
nursing homes. Yeah, it's very
Yes.
scary.
Yes.
Oof.
It is scary. What?
Don't choke them,
Dude.
bro.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, man.
Man.
Thank goodness. We needed to get out of that scene quick.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
Yes.
started sweating here.
Right?
Since none of us have seen this, so there'll be no spoilers, can we do predictions?
I'm
It's up to y'all guys. What y'all
I
want.
feel like we got a pretty good guess based on seeing X. But sure, what do you got?
Just after the whole choking scene, I just had a vision of just her wheeling dad towards Gator. I just
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I feel like it's
yeah.
gonna happen, yeah.
Mm,
something's gonna escalate here.
yes.
I think that's a good guess, Sarah.
Girl, this
Dang.
woman. Ooh.
Mm.
Seriously? Oh,
Hmm.
Mama better be careful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Now, how old is she? Have they said that yet?
They haven't, but like
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know. I was assuming like 17 or 18.
I was thinking 18, 19 maybe too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking a little younger. I was thinking like 16, 17, even though that would make it even
Yeah.
weirder. But I feel like because she's like still not married and at home, maybe a little younger.
It could be.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Howard or Harold or whatever. I don't know if they're married, but he's
Howard?
younger.
She did
They're
say
married.
she's married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she screamed at the scarecrow when she thought it was the other guy. She's like, I'm
Yes.
married.
I'm married.
Hmm.
But she's definitely young for sure. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably 17, 18 then if she's married.
You know, there's some people in horror movies where like, I'm not saying you deserve to die, but you didn't help your case at all.
Hmm.
And I think that's like a good description of the mother.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's got a little Corey Cunningham's mom in her.
I was just
Oh,
about to say,
geez.
like Corey's mom.
Yes.
Oh no, she deserved it.
Hmm.
She did. Sure.
I'll go a little further with her. She deserved it,
Hmm.
in my
Um,
opinion.
I mean, at least this mother hasn't tried to kiss her daughter yet.
Right?
Good point. Yet.
Corey's mom actually
So
kissed him
far.
so far. The poor dad, I don't know what he's thinking,
Mm.
but that's terrible.
That is.
Oh, okay.
That was the comment right there that caused the machines to go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're just lucky
no.
there wasn't too many machines around at the time.
Right?
Especially lucky there wasn't no soda vending machines.
That's right.
The more you talk about that movie, the more I want us to watch it like sooner.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. Now, who in the world? She's got a fur.
Hmm.
Some dead animal around her.
It's called fashion, Stephen.
right.
Yeah.
Status.
Exactly.
Status.
Is that just a full-on
Oh.
fox?
I think it's a fox.
It looks like a fox.
Yeah.
Her eyes are just like too blue.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, listen to this. We don't accept charity.
Wow.
You'll love this lady. Please do.
Yes.
Hmm. Mm.
I ain't gonna turn down a ham. I tell you
Right?
that. Right now.
I'm like, let's get this party started.
Right?
It's my favorite Thanksgiving food item.
Oh, I
Yes.
love ham. I am.
So-
Oh
Nice.
man.
Honey cured ham.
Glazed,
Oh,
yes.
glazed. my gosh.
You're gonna
Some
get me
brown
hungry,
sugar.
man. Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, at
Ate it
least
for
she
3
cares
days
about
of free
someone.
of what's it called? 3 days of leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Something about a ham sandwich is just different when it's made with like that kind of ham. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep.
I wonder if the owners of that cornfield are like, where did our scarecrow's top hat go?
Right.
And why is it laying on the ground?
Why is he on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He looks like he's been through it.
Yeah.
Through something.
Literally.
Why does he look like he's broken in half at the that region?
Oh,
Gosh.
Eric.
Oh man. And back in this time they'd call it the nether region.
Right?
Yeah.
I hope those are her clothes.
I feel like it's her mom's.
Ah,
Special clothes.
yes. Oh shoot, girl.
This chick. Gosh.
Diddly.
Come on, Pearl. You should be good at hide and go seek. You're young. Come on.
Right?
Mhm.
Use your skills.
I'm in such a weird place mentally. Like, I really want to support Pearl, but I also know like what she's gonna turn into. So it's like
Mhm.
it's
I
really
know.
conflicting in my head.
Right. But those are the best characters, because
Mhm.
it's
Right?
like there's so much back and forth.
One of the best examples is Negan from The Walking Dead. I
Ooh.
hated that guy, Jeffrey Dean
Mhm.
Morgan, great actor, but
Yes.
hated that character. But then you grew to love him. It's like it's what is it, anti-hero. Is that the term?
Yeah.
Right?
I-
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think he would be toward the end, but I mean, even he at the end admitted like he did a lot of
All right,
wrong.
at least he acknowledged what he had done wrong. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was really sad when he like just full on left. Was like, I know no one can ever fully accept me after what I've done.
Mm.
Spoiler alerts for Walking Dead. Sorry, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Eric. I'm
The
kidding.
beans have been spilled.
They have. The scarecrow has been taken
Oh, no.
down.
Scarecrow's been through a lot. Let's give him some
Right?
breathing room.
The scarecrow and that poor father, they've been violated.
They're really going through it.
They are.
Mhm.
Think that father's going through it every night, I'm afraid. Like every
Right?
bath night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I kind of hope just for his sake there's like not a lot going on in there, but there
True.
probably is.
Right.
Yeah.
And that makes it sadder.
Like
Yeah.
maybe mentally he's aware, but physically he's not.
Kind of like
You know
a
what I mean?
Stephen Hawking situation where like
Right.
his
Yeah.
mind is fully there, but his body is
Yes.
going.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's I also make them.
Oh god.
Just saying.
Ah.
I
Mm. I bet you do.
Really like this guy's style, like
Mhm.
fashion wise.
Yes.
He reminds me of if anyone's seen the Queen's Gambit, of Towns, like vibe wise, but not personality wise. I don't know if anybody.
That's the one with Anya Taylor-Joy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the chess.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I heard it was
Me
really
either.
good.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I need to see it.
It's one of the best Netflix originals I've ever seen.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh no.
Is he about to show like a snuff film or something?
I don't know.
Oh, it could be anything. Oh. Yeah, it's also his
It
bedroom.
could be anything, but I think we know what it's gonna be.
I am
Yeah.
afraid. Yeah.
You gotta wonder, was it the Scarecrow or is it going to be the movie that gives her her awakening?
Hmm.
I'm just so on the fence about this guy. It's like, is he a good guy? Does he have something going on?
I'm fully committed that he's not good. I'm going.
See, I was before, but now I'm like, I think maybe he's just like a good guy.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't think he's bad. It's just a little
Oh,
off.
no.
Oh, hey, you want to ride? Okay.
Guys. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
There it
Nope.
is.
I
There
knew
it
it.
is. Yep.
Dude.
That's how we say hello.
The French
Wow.
hello.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
Alrighty then.
Wow.
And now
Interesting.
that's how
you
he wants
don't
to
you
become
don't
a
think
star.
of that time period as like having stuff like this, you know?
Hmm.
It's interesting, very interesting.
Oh yeah, it's ever since there's
Been
there's
film,
actually a
right?
documentary on this. Like ever since there was filmmaking and photography, there's been like, I won't use the word of what it is, but there's
I
been
know what
nudity.
you mean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't look behind you.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And even before that, like I went to Pompeii and like there was paintings
Mhm.
of it everywhere.
Oh,
and that
wow.
was entertainment.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well, actually, it was like kind of like a brothel, and it was like a menu on the wall, but it was painted.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like art.
Dang. Wow. Yep.
Oh, well.
Mm.
What a sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He said, pardon?
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
That was meant to be my inside voice.
Yes. See, and now he's an accessory once he hears about it on the news.
Right?
Uh-huh.
That was your cue, buddy.
Yeah,
Exit
he's
stage
like-
left.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to make a bad joke.
Oh.
It's how you know it's a movie. No man ever gets to the end of one of those movies.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there it is.
See, I don't know. Like, I'm like, I'm still thinking he's a bad guy, but like, he still hasn't done anything bad.
Right.
Like, he just gives off that vibe.
Eric's like, I don't want to condemn him yet.
I know.
I'm just hoping there's like a positive male character in this movie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, better take that dress off.
Right?
She probably forgot she's wearing it.
Better not use a wire hanger.
Oh,
No wire hangers.
Uh-oh.
Did her dad die?
that's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
Yeah, it sounds like her mom's crying. That's my best guess is that her dad might have passed away.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just her mother dealing with the stress in her own way.
Yep.
Seeing some humanity in her.
I was just about
Yep.
to say that, Jack.
Yep.
You know, letting some of that humanity out finally.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, gentle.
Wow.
Dude.
Whoa. Are we at the races? What are we?
Little, I know.
We don't
Poor
have
guy.
any shock, buddy.
I swear, if she goes to the alligator,
I feel like
Mhm.
Sarah 100% called it.
God, I
Mhm.
feel like I spoke
Oh.
into existence and it's happening.
Oh my
I think
God.
you're right.
Sarah has manifested this
I think
thing.
you might have brought some powers back with you from Salem.
Sir, I apologize. I do not want this for you.
Dude,
Beta.
Dude.
I love how it has a name.
she'll just blame him. Something like, accident happened.
Mm-mm-mm.
Bro.
This friggin' alligator, man.
So instead, I'm just gonna kill you.
Hmm.
This guy's trying to talk. He's trying so hard.
Yeah, he is. Hmm.
It's
That
also
would be
no way to die.
horrifying.
It's a horrible
Right?
way to die.
It would be horrifying.
Oh.
Ooh. Mama to the rescue.
Mama knows something's up.
Mhm.
Why do you hate me? Ooh. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
Look who's
Like
talking.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This coming from the ray of sunshine that you've been for the past
Yep.
Right.
couple of years.
I'm sure she carries her joy inside somewhere.
Yeah.
Deep down
It
inside.
does,
In
right?
there.
It just comes out coated in scowls and hatred.
Theta's upset she didn't get her dinner.
I know.
Right?
She's like, you were teasing me, girl.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. What's she gonna kill now?
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Jack's like, no.
No, it's even hiking in Florida next to the swamps. One of them
Ooh.
jumped out. A little one jumped out.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. They are everywhere.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah, they really are.
Ooh, oh my gosh. That's right, Eric. You know, you're in Florida now.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be the one that we see years later. I don't know. How long do alligators live?
I thought they lived for quite a while.
Yeah, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
the
They
last one was
do,
in the
right?
70s, so that's 50 years from this. So I wonder if that's the alligator we're going to see in X.
Mm-hmm.
it's a
Or else
cow.
you're gonna be dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
She's clearly unstable, big
Mhm.
time.
She
Mhm.
about to squish this egg? Because I'm
I
pretty
was
sure.
just thinking that too. Oh no!
Second.
Come on, man. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
What the
gravy.
heck?
Oh, gravy.
Ah,
no,
Oof.
I don't. I think you make gravy differently than I do, my friend. I can tell you that that ain't in my recipe.
Right.
I really want corn on the cob now.
Me too.
Oh, me too. Me too. Yep. Mhm.
Don't forget the butter and the salt and pepper.
Oh man,
oh man.
Mm. Mm. Damn.
Seriously.
Wow. This is a battle.
It's too late now anyway.
yeah,
At this point, you might as well just
Mhm.
stay in the house.
Right.
yes. I say like this is as weird as it is, and I don't want to get political about it, but this is very much like a reflection of what it was like during
Yep.
during the pandemic.
It's
Like
true.
at family holidays, like you had people who didn't care, and you had people who were like, "Oh, you went out, you have to quarantine for 14
Mhm.
days."
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
That's true.
Yeah, she made a good point.
Yeah,
The scarecrow.
that's
Mm.
really
Oh,
weird
no.
for a mother to say.
Oof.
Mm.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, see,
Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh.
oh,
Ooh.
that's a bomb to drop right there.
Yeah. Oh. Mm.
Oh, geez.
Someone else.
Oh,
Did she do something we haven't seen yet?
Hmm.
she must have.
Uh-oh. Mm.
I'm
Hmm.
sure he feels good right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Jeez.
Oh. Uh-oh. This is the scene, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Ding!
Bro, this-
Whoa.
The guy can't help it.
Like,
This poor guy.
He's
he's
just
like,
trying
yo,
to have
I just
dinner.
wanted some corn.
my
Is it too much
God.
to ask to get a little corn?
Dude. Yeah.
Hey,
Give me a piece
lady,
of corn.
this lady has done a good job in this scene. Seriously.
No, yeah, she did. She
Bravo.
killed it. Yeah.
Bravo.
This poor man. He got what? Pinched, choked, almost fed to an alligator.
Can't even speak. Can't even speak.
Forced
for
to watch his new daughter every night in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And now
Wife
his
with
wife is pretty
knives
much like,
to his
I
throat.
don't like this at all.
Oh wow. Mm.
She's killing it in this
Yes.
performance.
Oh,
Dang.
That
This
was
is
like
it.
probably the most hurtful thing she could have said.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. You knew that was
Yeah.
going to happen. Oh, here it is.
Cat fight.
Oh, here
Yes.
That's poor. This guy.
we go. And now, and now the
Wow.
dad's like dinner and a show.
Oh, Amber Freeman. Oh no. Yep, we got Amber
What?
Freeman.
What?
Boiling water. Oh.
I mean, that's the only thing that was around. So
Right?
at least she tried to save
Oh.
him.
Whew. Oh no.
That's terrible.
Oh no, dude.
So you're gonna be a Freddy Krueger.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
You know what? I cannot lie. In this scene, I started to vibe with the mom a little bit.
Yeah.
You know
a
what I
little
mean?
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Powerful.
good. That's a good scene and good acting from the
Oh
mother,
yeah,
man.
very
It
well
is.
written.
Oh my god.
I don't think she did she die?
No,
No, she's still alive. You can hear her still making noise.
Oh no.
Oh no, look at the dad.
Oh,
Oh man.
I swear if he stands up.
She's gonna come back and he's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, he got his
Yep.
wish.
Yep. He played the long game, Eric. He played the long game.
Oh, cool. Omni says, I'm going to just subscribe to you, Eric. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry,
Awesome.
I can't see the chat here. I did see something.
Yeah.
pop up.
That's all right. Yeah.
Very cool.
Omni's a great supporter of all of
Absolutely.
us in this community.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling about this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a dream
Hmm.
or a nightmare. Yeah,
What's
it
really
remains to
going
be
on?
seen. Oh,
What?
That's her mom and dad.
Yeah.
yeah, I was about to say.
Oh no. I
Ooh.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh man.
what?
Ooh.
Ready.
Oh,
Ready.
Ready. You're all my children now.
Right.
Now, is she going to go back home? I guess she is. Yeah.
My brain went more Two-Face Batman, Aaron
Mm.
Eckhart.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking a little bit of
Yeah,
Harvey
yeah.
Dent action.
Good call, Sarah. Good call.
Yeah,
go.
very good call.
It was the teeth. It was all the
Mhm.
teeth.
Yep. Yeah.
Teeth
Yep.
Yep.
freaks me out.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
Oh, boy.
I still want him to be a good guy.
Oh man.
Like he could have just like kicked her out.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
I hope it's not.
It's got to be intentional parallels to like
Yeah.
Oh, it has to
current
be.
situation, right? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he was holed up during the pandemic when he wrote this, so had
Yeah,
to
That's
have been.
right.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say,
Yep.
and like, once again, not to get political, but I feel like this is a perfect example of how to weave that kind of story in
Mhm.
without it
Oh,
being like
absolutely.
too on the nose.
Right. It's
Commentary.
organic.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. It has a
It's a-
purpose in the story.
Yes.
It fits so well. Like I don't feel like the movie's just here to give that message, but it just works.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Dude,
Where's
She
the
just-
dad?
Right?
Oh,
Oh
that's
Oh
no!
right.
no!
Oh,
He's still
poor
there.
guy.
Oh, poor guy,
Still ain't got his corn.
dude. He had to go to the bathroom and everything, man.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Come
Oh.
on. Oh, oh no! Oh hell no!
Mama?
Yes, she's still laying down at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh man. The neglect of this poor man is. Oh gosh,
Oh,
we'll go to the
man.
bathtub soon.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's terrible. Mm.
Oh gosh.
What is she?
Morphine helps.
Yeah. You know how sore he has to be
Right?
from in that position for all
Oh,
this time.
Oh my gosh.
they left the pig out there, Eric.
Oh,
What?
come on,
How would they be that wasteful? Like,
Right?
dude.
Dang, man. Some good ham too.
right?
Mm. Throw some brown sugar on that and some honey glaze.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Mm.
Mm.
Now he's going to show his true colors. I bet. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
You can
Wow.
tell.
Yeah,
He's gone.
yeah. Someone's coming up the stairs.
It's it.
Hmm.
Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that her husband?
I bet it's her husband.
No. Mm-mm-mm. You're damn straight.
That's gonna be. It's Howard.
Dude. Yeah, that is a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, like he seems like the bad guy now, but like he's kind of right.
Well, he seems like he's just taking the opportunity, but he doesn't seem like he's evil per se. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
clearly he's got his moral compass is not set right because she's married.
Right,
So
but
he's
he
already got-
also he
Yeah.
also is like, well, it could be your dad that needs help,
Right.
So
Yeah.
oh no, dude,
He didn't
please.
force anything. Like
Right,
he kind of
Oh,
just
no.
goes with what presents itself.
right.
Oh, is he going to find the mom?
I was just about to say that.
What if
Mm,
it's the mom that's hitting the thuds?
That's what I was just thinking. Look at that great corn to waste. Good
Right?
Lord.
No.
man,
Let's
I
see.
just want like some ham and some corn now.
Right? Mm-hmm. Mm.
You feel that crunch, right? Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jersey corn falls right off the cob.
Ooh.
Mm. Dang. Who would have thought a movie would have made us all want corn?
I
I
know.
know.
A horror movie at that.
No. It's like, dude.
That corn kid that interview with the kid recently.
Yes.
Anyone seen that? Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. You'll have to. We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
It's got the juice.
It's corn.
It's corn. A big lump with knobs.
Goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Lies always catch up to you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Always.
I mean, here's the thing though. Usually not 2 minutes later.
Mhm.
Right.
Smart move, bro.
Yeah. Well, smart move morally, but he's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Don't make her mad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a little sad if Gator never gets her dinner.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Mm,
Come on, bro. Don't mess it up.
nope.
Play the role, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Do you see that look she gave him?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
good,
yes.
man. Mia is so good. The little
Yeah.
nuances.
Oh, she's
Ooh. Uh-oh.
This is the person that becomes an internet stalker
Mhm.
in the year 2022.
Yes.
Uh-uh. Oh, boy.
oh
Mm,
that little withdrawal. That's so sad.
mm.
Run to your car.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes.
say you run and you don't look back.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh,
She's
no.
turned to the
crap.
side. I
There
knew
it
it.
is.
I knew it.
Yep, he ain't making it out of there.
No, he's not. Can you pick it up?
And the car started too, man.
Go!
Hit the gas, bro.
Oh, go.
For gosh. Ah, gosh. Oh,
Dang.
dude. He's going to drive off
Wow.
into that darn creek.
Hey. And the irony is that the car started
Oh.
too.
I
That's the
know.
irony.
Oh.
Yes. Preach it, girl.
We could have had it all.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Extra. Do you see
And
the
then she
extra?
leaves it.
The step.
yeah, some
She-
ferocity.
She made
Ferocity.
sure.
Mama. Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh man,
Oh, no.
dude. Mm.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Dude.
Not daddy.
Oh man.
Oh,
Like at least she's like.
Look
It
at
seems
him.
like
he's terrified. Bless his
I would
heart.
be too.
Oh, no. She knew. Okay, she's not naked.
at this point, I think it would have been better for the dad had he just been eaten by the gator.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Mm. Look at the fear, man.
Oh, he's terrified.
This guy's doing some good stuff too, man.
Yeah.
Physical stuff.
Without having any dialogue yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So far, like everyone in this movie is killing it.
Yes. Yep.
Like I haven't seen a single bad character or bad acting in this movie.
That's right.
We need more Ty West slasher
Yeah.
movies.
Mhm.
He needs to helm Texas Chainsaw Massacre, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
There you go. I could even go for a Ty West Friday the 13th or Halloween.
It'd be interesting. Yeah. He's
Oh, he's
talented enough to do it.
crying.
Oh,
He
man.
is. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh
Me and
no!
Steve, we
No.
said it at the same time. Oh.
I know. Oh,
Yep.
come
yep, in
on.
sync.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Please not like this, man.
She got them all dressed up just for this.
Oh, yeah, she's saying
Oh,
bye.
no.
Oh, crud.
man. Mm.
Man. That's it. Good night. That's
At
all.
least they're not going to show it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, classy. Stay classy, Ty.
Yep.
Good job. Oh,
There we go.
well, Norman Bates.
Yep.
Norman Bates. Nice callback. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
He didn't at least use the
she's-
car for a bit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
There's
finally
they
getting
had a
dinner.
dinner for
Mm-mm-mm.
Theta. Still riding a bike.
Yep. Hey, no scarecrow.
If she gets ridiculed here,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, it's gonna carry. I'm getting serious carry.
Yeah. Carrie.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's another movie I haven't seen in so long. Sissy Spacek.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
Well, all I can say, buddy, it's on the list.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I was gonna say I'd be down to see that again.
That
Yeah,
and
man.
Christine were my two favorite books to read, like from Stephen King. Those,
Yeah,
those
they
are
were
my
good
two.
books.
Yeah, very good.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm. Oh man.
Sure. She didn't mean to say it out loud. Wink.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The line is being drawn in the sand.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, not that I'm siding with Pearl, but like her friend's got a lot more going on than Pearl does.
Yep.
So I think it would be okay if Pearl took this one.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone might have a chance to live in.
Right?
Right.
Mm. Mhm.
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing.
Yep. So I'm a sociopath and I don't feel emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I was just thinking that.
Yep. Mm.
That's her sister-in-law, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's Howard's brother. Sister, I mean.
Really? I didn't catch that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There we go.
We can have a rotting pig with maggots for dinner.
Right. It's a beautiful shot.
Mm-hmm.
Was there like something that they were supposed to practice or
I don't know. I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
imagining
know.
she's gonna burn this place down if she doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It'd been so funny if that door had 666 instead of 166.
Right?
That'd have been really
Right.
funny. It'd been perfect.
Look at the look she's giving them. Like,
Uh-huh.
if I was on that panel and I saw someone giving me that look, I wouldn't even have to see them. Be like, I'm gonna give it to them because I want to live.
Yes.
X.
Self-preservation. X.
Love it.
Got to hit your mark.
Mhm.
Yep. What are we doing, ma'am? Okay. Watch her be like Irene Cara in Flashdance.
Oh.
She just pulls a string and water pours out of nowhere.
Oh.
Maniac starts playing even though it hadn't even been invented yet.
Yeah. Just keep your dress
She
on.
looks so,
Right.
she looks so happy.
She
Right.
does.
Oh, I love that transition.
Yeah.
Feel like she might be slipping a little bit into the fantasy here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Oh,
Oh shit.
That was quick.
Oh no.
yep.
Wow. They didn't even flip a coin on that.
I was about to say she just calmly walks over and locks the door. None of you are leaving here.
It was like a very swift and decisive, like Randy Jackson. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's right.
It was just so for me to yeah. Younger and blonde. X Factor. Yes.
Mm-mm-mm. Good for you, Ty.
Oh man. Well, who's left to kill? At home, it's all over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, Mom was still alive, wasn't she?
Oh, there she is.
Oh
Dude.
no. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. That's too
Oh,
bad.
that is too bad. Oh, there's Howard. Dude,
Oh man.
it's Oliver Victims.
That's rough.
It's the guy from in the pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've been to many, many auditions. No one did that.
Wow.
No.
However, if someone had done that, I would put so much distance between them and myself.
That's right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess her sister-in-law got it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
probably.
man.
And I'm gonna guess she kills her sister-in-law.
Yeah,
Because she is blonde.
she is.
Oh no. Dang, man.
She needs
That-
some
that's
real
that- that's
serious
some time.
psychiatric help, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
she needs another swig of that morphine.
hmm Dude, read between the lines, girl. Don't say
Yeah. A snot hanging down. She got this whole stew thing
it.
going.
Wow.
Look at that.
Committed. There's the pig, guys.
Come on, man.
Stop
that's
showing the
gross.
pig.
Dude.
Is it like supposed to be reflecting her mental state?
I think
I
so.
could be.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
think
Eric,
so.
very good.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like more and more deteriorated every time we see her.
Yes.
It's little things like that that modern films are lacking, like the symbolism like this.
Right?
You know, I really got to give
Yes.
it to him. Little things like that really
Mhm.
make such a difference.
hmm
It's true,
Is that
man.
our pig?
She said, "Is it our pig?"
Yeah.
Wow. Oh no, man.
She's so dead.
Oh yeah, she's not walking out of there.
Nope.
No.
So her mom didn't die yet, right?
I don't
Well,
think so.
she threw it
I
back down the
hope
steps.
so. That poor woman.
Yeah, last time
Yeah.
we saw her, she just like threw her somewhere, but she
Yeah,
was
she
still
threw
alive.
her down. She threw her down the steps, but she was alive. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are legitimate fears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
She's gonna see him.
Jeez. Oh,
Don't
God.
ask that.
Don't go down that road. Mm-mm-mm.
Mia is killing this role, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Mm.
You're on mute, Eric.
Sister-in-law is trying to be a good person, and it is not going to work out well for her.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What?
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no.
Oh gosh. This is horrible. Hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
this is hard to watch.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing how a performance can invoke that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And this has been a very long monologue,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just killing it.
Yeah.
We could just know what was going through the sister-in-law's head during all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
She, like, if I was her, I'd be like getting a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
so, you got to know this can't end in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, no.
They have feelings.
Yeah, they do.
Oh no, dude.
She
Yeah.
should not still be there. She should run.
Right?
Why would you stay?
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Out of there.
Like she just admitted to at least 3 murders.
Yes. She needs to be locked up, man.
The
Professional.
sister-in-law should be locked up too if she's still sitting there.
Mhm.
Yes. Wow.
Oh.
I can't wait to see the look on the sister-in-law's face.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Let's see the face.
Thanks for sharing, Earl.
I'd be like, well, it's about time I go collect my pig off the porch and get out of here.
Yeah.
Got more pigs to deliver. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. No, you should have been going like
Yep.
2 minutes into
Play
that.
it right, girl.
long
Play it right. Play
Yep,
it right.
be cool.
One foot in front of the other. One
Yep.
foot in front of the other.
Maybe 1 foot in front of the other a little faster.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
No, no.
Mhm. This girl knows what's up.
Yeah, she does now. She should have been gone a little
Right,
faster.
true. True. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
Oh, crud.
yeah.
oh.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh crap. Uh-oh. We're altered reality again.
Oh no. Run. Woman, you need to run.
Yeah, don't argue. Yeah, don't lie.
Just-
Or lie. Lie.
yeah.
Moonwalk out of there, girl.
I've been working on this dance where I go this way while not turning my back to you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Don't say that. Don't go too
keep
far.
talking. No slow. No more words. Oh man, look at this is great.
Her eyes, yeah.
Look at her eyes, man. Friggin' Mia Goth, guys.
She looks like a predator. Like
Yes, yes.
she just looks like she's on the hunt for something to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's changed from like this like kind of manic rage to just this like cold, calm,
Yes.
like
Yes.
the Sheila book.
So true.
Get out of there, girl. Yes, yes. There we go.
Safe with me.
We've got secrets. There you go. Come on, play the game. Play the game.
Take-
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for her to snap.
Come on now, walk.
Come
Walk past
on.
the pig. Forget about the pig.
Yeah, don't pick that nasty thing up.
I'll fix you a ham dinner later on. Go. Oh man, walk a little bit faster.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
Come on. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Keep Don't stop.
Oh no! Don't stop.
Don't
Just
just
don't
keep
stop.
going.
You
Thanks
got enough
again,
distance.
Pearl.
That's right.
Keep walking. Keep
I'm gonna
walking.
be working on my
Oh.
jogging. Uh-oh.
Oh
There you go.
yeah, here we go.
Oh,
That's it.
Wow,
Oh God!
dude.
Run!
Yeah.
Dude.
You better run.
Dude, now you know what? Now it's all on her. Because
It-
at the end of the day, you should be able to run. It's all on her now. It's all on her now.
Oh,
of
come on.
We had to have a trope. We had to. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Come on.
Take those shoes off and
Look at
run.
this. Look at this.
Seriously. That's it.
Yep. There it is. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Mm. 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 Oh, that's what her mother said. Oh man.
That's right.
Really? Okay. She
Dang.
took her mother's line to a dark place.
Yeah, she
She's
did.
basically going to become her mom now.
And the circle is now complete.
Yeah.
God, speaking of mothers, that basement door is cracking open.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I think her mom's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She was alive before she was rolled down the stairs, so stands to reason.
So I wonder what they're going to say when Howard comes back. What happened to his sister?
Oh,
Just went
right?
missing, or
No, dude. Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, I think her mom is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. She tried, man. She tried.
Well, I was wrong.
Wow.
I think she is dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. She
Either
gone,
that or she too was playing the long game.
right?
Oh, it's Norman Bates.
No, yep, I was just about to
Yeah.
say.
Oh, we
Wonder.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. And she's straight up Norman Bates.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Dude.
What is
Whoa.
what? What?
Oh my god.
Dude.
I was not expecting this.
I got it.
The gator.
Yes. Dude.
Dude, this movie has like jumped up 8 levels.
I know.
They're rubbing with all the blood.
Oh man.
Where's Daddy? Oh, there he is.
No. Jeez. He still got the man.
Where is he going? Dude, no.
No,
my
no,
gosh.
She's
no.
got him in the kitchen
no.
table.
It's
Is this
happy
a-
birthday.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Don't eat it.
Come
bro.
on.
Oh, she's going to eat it, isn't she?
Oh man, her mind is totally fractured.
I feel unwell.
Right?
Not as unwell as she's going to feel if she eats that damn pig.
That's right. Oh.
Steven, you look
Seriously?
like you just see a lot of disdain.
Steven, don't start dry heaving, bro.
Yeah.
I know, gosh.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
This is seriously messed up.
Oh my
It's kind of
God.
giving me Texas Chainsaw vibes, like the original, the dinner scene.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Oh man.
I was about to have a controversial opinion to that, but I'll leave it to myself. Okay, thank God it didn't show her eating that pig.
Right? Oh, Howard. Come on, bro.
What do we got here? Is this the Amish? Oh, that's a
The
vehicle.
war, the
Never
war
mind.
bus, right? That's where they drop.
Yeah, there's Howard coming
Oh,
on.
Howard.
Yes.
Well, we know from X that Howard was complicit in her
Yeah.
Yep.
stuff, so
This
Yep.
poor guy. It's like, dude,
He's
feel
gonna
the
come
vibes
home
in
to
the
that-
house, man.
Seriously, man. Imagine walking in to that kitchen table and looking at that.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then they lived happily ever after till the 70s.
That's
I
right.
was about to say,
That's
well,
right, Steven.
they lived a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
from what we saw, it wasn't very happy.
That's back when his heart
Oh,
was still
sweet
strong.
goodness.
Oh, he did find them all.
Oh,
Bro.
my goodness. Dude. Dude.
Mm-mm.
What?
Oh,
what?
my God.
Oh,
Mold.
no.
Oh, it's the mold. The mold
The
is
mold.
too much.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Bro.
Dude, you just came from a war. You know what's up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, my God.
That smile is so menacing.
It is, dude. And it's
Oh, the old
a
credits
fractured
too.
mind. Yes.
Wow.
Dude, Mia is on fire.
Right?
Oh
She
my God.
absolutely killed that.
What? Wow, what a performance.
That is the most
Yeah.
intense look I've ever seen.
What was that, Sarah?
That is the most intense look I've
Yes.
ever seen a human
Yes.
do.
Okay, so
Look how
all
long
I'm gonna
she's
say,
keeping it. She's still keeping
I
it.
know.
that's what I was just saying. Like when I doing like acting for the camera like classes and stuff, it feels so awkward to have to stand there for even just a little second. You're supposed to wait
Yes.
after a scene
Right.
to let it breathe.
And the
This
music
is like
And her
is so
eyes,
unsettling
too,
with
man.
that.
Oh
strings.
man, the tears. Oh wow.
Wow.
Dude.
look at like her
Wow.
her like mouth is like quivering from trying to hold it for so long.
This
What a way to end the
wow.
movie, man.
That's that string holding out.
Yes.
Uncomfortable.
You know what it's reminded me of? Going back to Norman Bates at the end when it just zooms in on his
Yes.
face.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank
have
you.
any of you guys seen the new Bates Motel show, like the one that?
Oh,
with
yes.
Vera
Oh, yeah.
Farmiga?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, how great is that show?
Oh my god, it's fantastic,
Oh my
Jack.
god,
Dude, check it out still.
Anybody watching this on the replay, if you have not seen Bates Motel, watch
Mhm.
it. It is
Freddie
just-
Highmore and Vera Farmiga,
Oh,
man.
Dude,
Yeah,
what
Freddie
an
Highmore is
adaptation of that
amazing.
story. My goodness, yeah. And Vera
Whoa.
was awesome in that
Vera,
show.
Vera can do no wrong in my eyes.
Right?
I know, dude.
absolutely
Even in The
adore her.
Conjuring, she is
Yes.
just like fantastic.
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
Trying to see how long she holds it.
Oh,
Oh, 30,
you're timing it?
135, 49.
Steven, you're too
Okay.
funny.
So
135,
130
49.
135, 49 is when she
Okay.
started.
are you really like timing it out?
To 137,
Yeah.
40
Hold on.
ish.
137, 7. That's how long she held that.
Wow.
2 minutes.
With genuine tears. Melissa
Yes.
Barrera. Genuine tears.
Yeah.
Not a
I
teardrop.
almost, I
Fake
almost wish,
teardrop they had to put on her cheek.
as much as I love these old school credits, I almost wish they didn't have them over top of her doing that.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Right.
But I do
right.
appreciate the old school
Wow.
credits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Ah.
There it is.
Look at that. Yep. Yeah.
It's creeping me out, man. And Mia's a
know.
pretty
Is
lady
there
too.
is there an
man.
after credit scene? Is there an after credit scene to this
Oh,
movie?
let's see.
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
was
Let's check
wondering
and see.
that.
No.
I know in the theater, like the
It was
after
the
credits.
promo for the third one for Maxine.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, well, let's see.
No, there's nothing there.
Nothing.
yeah.
Ah,
I didn't see
No.
anything.
Oh,
It was just
boo.
Cityscape. I think that's what the trailer was. But interesting.
Well, you know what's interesting is that the way they ended this movie too. There's still, a lot that we haven't seen. As
Right.
far as what's
lot.
happening in between this and X.
Right.
you
good
know,
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Even in that moment, like,
Right.
Can you imagine what Howard says or does at that particular
Exactly.
moment?
point. Right. Oh my god.
That's what I'm
Or
thinking, like,
feels?
what's he gonna say to her right then? Like,
He's
obviously,
He's got to be good at talking her down because any other
Right.
person
yeah.
Mhm.
that's seen it, she's killed.
Right. Well, he's the only one
Yes.
that pretty much has, the invisible shield, so to speak, because she wants to be with him,
Right.
and have this
Yeah.
happy life.
Whoa.
Even the
what a
gator got
movie.
fed at the end.
Yeah.
The gator
Wow.
got fed at the end.
Right?
Oh my god.
A lot.
Sick.
That
Uh,
was intense.
Dude,
Yeah, that-
I can't.
that
wow.
was intense.
And I'm
man,
gonna
we
say
should-
it like even though
Wow.
she did 2 roles in X, she only did 1 role in this.
Mhm.
I feel like she stood out so much
She
more.
shined more in this one. Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt.
I don't know if I
Wow.
like it more than X, but I like it in a different way.
Right?
Right.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
different.
different.
It's not
Very
the same
different.
type of movie.
Mm-mm.
Which, of course, I mean, all credit to her and Ty, to have something different and still be effective in another different type of way.
And you know what's so cool? Like I haven't heard of this ever happening. Like a sequel coming literally months after. Has that ever
That's right.
happened in movie
I've-
history?
I've never seen that, especially if and we've had movies that were shot back to back and they've come
Right.
out within a year.
Like The
but
Matrix
never
2
like
and
this.
3.
Exactly.
It was like and the Lord of the
Yep.
Rings again. It was yearly.
Yep.
So interesting. I found that very interesting.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
definitely an interesting situation. It really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how I could praise her performance any higher.
No.
I mean, it's incredible. Just phenomenal.
Yep. I mean, this
Delivery, so much conviction. I mean, my gosh, man.
Mhm.
I wish she was in the Scream series. Imagine her and Tara.
Yeah.
Her and
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega.
Hey, maybe 7.
Oh,
Maybe 7.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, one can only hope. If she shows up in
Dude.
Scream 7,
Oh, man.
She'd
I
be a
mean-
good killer.
Yeah.
that's what I was just thinking. Like, if
Yeah.
she would have been
Yeah.
Ghostface, like, if that had been her under the mask when it was supposed to have been Amber,
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Good point. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
like, I love Stu, but I'd be like, she could give Stu a run for his money.
Yes,
She
sir.
could give Stu vibes. She really could.
It's
Mhm.
all in the personality. Like the way she was at the end. I mean, not to be gross, she's literally got snot coming out of her nose, and she doesn't even bother by it. She doesn't even care.
Yeah.
No.
She is so
She's
and
operating
she's
on a different
gone.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gone, man.
She's
See, an
really
X-
like unhinged.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's the best way to describe it. The X was more of like that classic, almost like Texas Chainsaw feel to it.
Yes.
This
Mhm.
one, it was interesting because it had like little bits of drama and old cinema style and this and that. And this one, I felt more unhinged and creeped out watching it versus the first one, which
Yes.
is like two like we were just talking about, like 2 totally different energies. Even though it's a prequel, you almost can't even compare the 2.
yeah.
Right.
I would really, and we said it twice here in the past 10, 15 minutes. If you did, as we've been comparing X to Texas Chainsaw vibes, I would honestly give this, oh my gosh, Psycho vibes.
Yeah,
Like
Psycho.
Yes.
it
Yes.
very much comes across like Psycho. Like it was, you got a
Mhm.
lot of the same elements. The feel was like the uneasiness as you see
Oh
him
my God.
slip.
Mhm.
And like,
Yeah.
it very much had like a lot of
Well, Knight or
Hitchcock
Steven,
elements to it.
one of you said at the dinner table scene, you're like, this is just so hard to watch, you know? Or I think it was at the end. It was when she was talking to the sister, like, you want to look away, but you can't because you're
Right.
so motivated by it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I mean, this was definitely her Norman Bates, and she was captivating. She was scary. She was sad. She was intense. All those types of things rolled into one, and sometimes without even a single word. I mean, that is just this masterful performance by Mia Goth.
And you want
It
to
was
know
masterful. It was.
what I think was the best part about the performance?
Mhm.
Like the intensity she showed when she killed the projectionist, I think was what he was called in the credits.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
she
yeah.
was yelling, she was like just full of rage, and you could tell like that was like a level of intensity. Yet somehow, after she gave that big, long, amazing confession,
Mhm.
she had even more intensity
Mhm.
when going after the sister-in-law without
Yes.
yelling, without
Screaming,
any of
yeah.
that. And she still
Yep.
had somehow more intensity. And I'm
Mm.
like, she is just putting on a master class right now
Yeah.
on how to be in a horror movie.
Mhm. Yeah.
I feel like
No
the
doubt.
difference for me was with X, I was like watching for the kills. I was like, okay, who's gonna die? How are they gonna
Mhm.
die? What's gonna happen? With this, I was like locked into her and like watching her have a full psychotic break. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
invested in this person unraveling.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna kill people, but like I'm in it for her. Where X was
Mhm.
more of the slasher, like, I wonder how this person's gonna die.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. It felt more like that classic slasher feeling. Absolutely,
Mhm.
that first one.
Well,
Another
and-
thing I found interesting was when she revealed that this is always who she's been. That
Ah.
everything she's been doing was an act, acting normal, acting like a regular quote person, and that she's been killing her whole life. Like this
Her
was
mother
all.
knew.
Yeah, her mother
That's right.
knew. See the sins we were thinking of was more along the scarecrow type sins
Right.
that she but
Yeah.
right. I
Right.
think most of us were thinking that
Yeah.
at the time.
That's
But
right.
what we realize now is she knows about the killings,
Mhm.
animals, and
And-
dude, that's always who she was.
Right.
And now think about X for a second. When you see her crawling into bed with the
Howard.
girl, yeah,
with yeah.
the chick and
Mhm.
the I can't remember the girl who was the porn star,
Mhm.
and I think no, yeah, herself basically.
Yeah.
Herself.
Maxine. Yeah, Maxine.
But
Maxine.
yeah, Maxine. Thank you. That's it. All those scenes make so much more sense now. Like
Yes.
just
Mhm.
Now I want to go
They
back
do.
and watch the
get it.
first one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
100% want to watch it again. And I another like praise I'll give this movie and Ty West and the writing and everything is we already know certain things are going to happen because
Right.
this is a prequel. Like we
Yeah.
already know pretty much how it's going to go,
Mhm.
but it was still so well done that it keeps you in.
That's
Like
right.
you can't look away.
Mhm.
hmm
Yep.
And
And
that's
I
always
don't
been my
know.
problem with prequels. It's interesting because I've been proven wrong twice this year now. One with this, and two with Better Call Saul. That for so long I would always be like, "Oh, prequels. You know, how can it be so interesting if you know where it's
Right.
going to wind up?" And I've been proven wrong twice this year, so
Mhm.
that's a good thing in my book.
Wow.
And of course, the way that she was in X, like, again, it totally makes sense because, she was upset that she didn't get the life that she wanted, and she was
Mhm.
jealous and so forth and so forth. And this movie showed that journey, or at least a huge part of that journey. So again, it created a great story in this movie, but it makes X stronger. It made
Yeah,
her
it
character in
does.
X even stronger. So bravo. Like, wow.
And look how many
Wow.
scenes she had to carry like completely on her own
Yes.
for extended period of time
Yep.
and such authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
The confession, all those scenes. I mean, bro, I can imagine, all the people around her, 15 people in the cast and crew and the cameras in front of her, being able to turn that on
Mm-hmm.
and be so convincing is is impressive to me.
Yeah, I would be very, very interested in going back and like actually seeing how long she's on the screen, because she was like,
It was like a 6-minute monologue.
It was
Right?
a long one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the long one.
Mhm.
and it's really a shame, and I don't know if you all feel the same way, and I can't really say since I've only watched it one time, but like I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's really a shame that like awards, like the Oscars and everything, they completely overlook horror. They never even
Yeah.
consider it.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this would be an Oscar-worthy performance, but like
A nomination for
she
sure.
put in
At
some
least.
work. Like she
Mhm.
put in work for this role,
Yeah.
and it
Mhm.
was. Oh, I would nominate her if I could, but
Well, it's-
yeah,
But it's so funny though,
Yep.
because if you look back at, a lot of great performances, even in horror, that weren't nominated, like if you look at like Anthony Perkins, I mean, he's heralded
Yeah.
for that role, pretty much, all across the board. But yet when the Oscars are given out, or the nominations and so forth, they are overlooked, and there's been a lot of great performances in horror through the decades, and it is too bad. Toni Collette in Hereditary, like there is no
very
way
serving.
on God's green earth that woman should not have at least been nominated. I
I
mean,
know. My gosh, I need to watch that movie again. Phenomenal performance. from
Just
her.
speaking of the Oscars, did you all see that someone submitted Terrifier 2 for some Oscars consideration?
Oh, I did hear about that.
They really.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh
I
wow.
don't know what it was for. Maybe effects.
Effects, I think.
Yeah, it could be effects, because they did have some very like good practical effects.
The practical was
And,
amazing.
And Christopher Blake Nelson.
Christopher Nelson.
Yeah, the guy who FX
Halloween.
special effects for Halloween. Yeah,
Yep.
he's actually an Oscar winner for effects, not for Halloween, but
Mhm.
he's won an Oscar for special effects before.
Yeah, he's amazing, man. The stuff that he did, everything he did in the Halloween trilogy was just spot on.
Oh yeah.
Spot on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he brought back the shape. Like
Yes, he did.
he sculpted that from scratch and made it. And
That's amazing.
I don't know, like it's obviously the people, the on-screen talent
Mhm.
deserves all the accolades they get.
Yeah.
But like to be able to go in like from just literally like a hunk of clay
Mhm.
and bring the shape to life, that's talent that I strive to have in my life.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh! Imagine, like, think about people like Greg Nicotero.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
oh my goodness! Like their craftsmanship of what they can do is just
Mhm.
amazing.
It is,
Amazing.
man. And thank goodness that those folks are still around, man.
I know,
because,
right?
I know.
It's few and far between as the years go on, but it's so cool to see people. And thankfully, Terrifier 2, I hope, is really setting a great example for practical to still be, at the forefront, or at least, still being given some love, because it's just so much more organic when you see it on screen, the
Mhm.
practical effects. And yeah,
Terrifier
Damien
2
Leone.
goes to the extreme with it as well.
I know. That's why I
Like-
can't watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
I haven't
it is-
watched it.
Yeah.
Same
I can't
here.
watch it.
I'm not
I
gonna watch
don't want to spoil anything, but like
Right.
that scene.
Oh, I've heard what happens, but yeah, it's
There's
messed up.
that at night. You've seen it, right?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
That bedroom scene. It got to a point where I'm like, oh my god, is it done yet? I
Right?
literally did that.
Yes.
Like when I was watching it, I'm like, is it over yet?
That's right.
And
Yep.
it wasn't.
And it wasn't. And it's like, now wait a minute now. Come on.
It,
it. Mm.
I literally
Yeah.
said, and I know I literally said, this poor girl.
Yeah.
And I know it's a
Mm.
movie. I know it's not real, but like it got to a point. I was
Steven's
literally like,
face.
Yeah, I'm just,
Your face is how I feel.
I already told Steven, I said, no, you shouldn't watch it, bro.
And,
Yeah.
I've seen the streams where Jake is like, you should give it a try. Steven, you shouldn't give it a try.
No.
It is.
I know my tastes.
Yes,
No.
exactly.
Steven.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, I respect gore.
Yes.
It has
Yeah.
a place. I respect what they were trying to do
Right.
with all this stuff.
Mhm.
But it got to a point, and this is going to be something, I don't know. It sounds weird even when I say it, but it just felt spiteful.
Yeah.
Like what was being done just felt spiteful,
Yeah.
and it felt in bad taste. And I'm 100% sure that's exactly what they were going for.
It
Yeah.
was. Yep.
But
Mhm.
that's what it felt like. And I'm like, you know how you felt when you watched Rob Zombie's Halloween? You said you feel like you need a shower afterward.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
gosh.
I
Yeah.
felt
that's the
like I
thing.
needed to go to confessional after.
Yeah,
after
Yeah.
right, right. That's the thing. Like, I want to sit back and like be entertained. I don't want to like feel like I'm
Right.
on that bed. You know,
Right.
these are my last moments I'll ever have breathing in this
Right.
body. You know,
Mhm.
that's what makes me really like sick.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
so
I'm just story driven more than for me. It's the story is number one. And
Mhm.
if there's gore, I don't like. I don't mind some gore and blood and stuff. But if it's truly part of what the story is,
Right.
not just gratuitous gore
Mhm.
for the
like my
sake of
perfect
it.
example of that is, you know, even though I can't watch these movies except for the
Saw?
first one ever again in my life. Yeah, Saw, the story with, you know, Hoffman and all, you know, all the cops and all that stuff. Like, I kept watching because the story was so good.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Saw,
Yeah.
I like to say about Saw, it is just a big, beautiful horror soap opera.
It
It
is.
is.
That's
is.
what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And
It is.
and you're exactly right, Jack. It is the perfect blend of, like, you've got the gore, but the
Yes.
gore is supporting the story, which
Right.
Awesome story. Yeah.
I love the story of Saw.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
I binge watch, like, every so often, like at least twice a year. I'll do a rewatch of all those movies,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
the story, just the way it unfolds and it goes
Mhm.
back
And the
forth,
continuity
it's
is great too.
amazing.
I know
Very good.
to be able to hold that continuity together through all of those 9 movies
Yep.
That's
all
true.
together.
And some of them were happening at the same time as others, and you're like,
That's
"Whoa,
right.
Yeah.
that makes sense now."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool stuff.
Very true.
All right, so just to bring it back to Pearl really quick,
Yeah.
what would you guys rate it out of 10? And people in the comments, I haven't forgotten about you. Just so you know, I'm like streaming off my phone, and if I go look at the comments, it makes it really hard. If you're commenting in the chat still, I love you. I'm sorry. I will see you. I promise.
I'll rate them both. I'll rate X an 8 out of 10, and I'll rate Pearl a 7 out of 10. So I
Okay.
think
Okay.
it's a good double whammy there.
Can I ask a question? Just a qualifying question, really
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Did and I know, Knight, you mentioned it. This did add to X.
Mm.
Oh
Did-
yeah.
Did seeing this raise your score for X?
Yes, yeah. X was at a 7 out of 10 for me, so I bumped it up, and now it's like I want to go pop it into my Blu-ray player and watch it.
Oh,
you
I can
know,
watch it
and,
right
like,
now.
Yeah,
Right?
and
I
catch
know.
little nuances, because I'm sure
That's right.
there is so, like, in every scene with older Pearl, like, I'm sure there is something
That's
that
right.
is going to be like, I know why that's happening. I know why she's
Mhm.
doing that, this and that. So it just adds. That's you know, prequels, like I said before, I've never been a huge fan of, but you know, if it adds to the first one and it makes the first one even better, you know, like, that's just you can't put words to that. It's just, that's their purpose. The purpose of it is
Yes.
to fuel the story that we all know and we all love if we enjoyed it. And
Mhm.
yeah, so it's like it definitely bumped it up, and who knows, maybe when I watch it again, I may even bump it up a little bit higher. So, because I only watched it once with you and Steven, Eric. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the last time. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knight, what about you? What do you rate it out of 10?
I want to give it like an 8. I want to Pearl. I want to give it like an 8 out of 10, man. I just think that her performance was just so good. You know what I'm saying? And it was like this boiling pot of water, right? And it's just bubbling and bubbling and bubbling, and you know it's gonna go over, but you want to watch it get to that point and beyond, right? And that's what this movie was
Yes.
like, you know, just seeing Mia just do her thing. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Her performance obviously is the linchpin. It was, God, just think, I'm, you know, in my mind I'm thinking of some scenes and it's just like, wow, she was just so good. This is like this is like a defining moment in a career when you can have a role like this that
Yes.
has
Mhm.
all of these things going on. So I give it an 8.
Even when she's talking to the animals, too,
Yes.
you know,
Right?
like such charisma.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, very
Yes.
good.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
this night, did this bring up your score for X as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think with X, I think, you know, I originally gave it a really high score when I first saw it because I've only seen it once. And I think I gave X like an 8 out of 10, something like that. And this definitely would bump it up to like an 8.5.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
something like that.
I like the way Jack gave his X score as well, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude, I tell you, you know, this has been such a refreshing year for horror.
Yeah.
I did a double feature the other night of The Barbarian and Smile.
Wow.
I don't remember the
What?
last time. I don't remember the last time I watched a horror movie and went like this half of the time.
Nice.
I can't tell you in the last 5 years the last time that has happened to me. I am so just happy to be alive at this moment, you know, because it's like I feel like everything has been so stale for at least the last 5 years, and I just feel like it's just been such a good year, you know.
Yeah.
It's such a good year for horror. So I
Absolutely.
was so impressed by those two movies too. So
Yeah.
having this now and then X, it just keeps getting better.
It really
It
does.
really is. And I gotta come back to that after the ratings because I wanted to ask you. Actually, I can go ahead and say now. Are you guys gonna do like a favorite movies of the year a video or stream or anything like that?
I've thought about doing that because there's been so many good ones, man. It really has. It's been a fantastic year for horror. It really has.
Like top five, because there's been, I mean, there's always more than 5 horror movies that come out in a year, but I don't think it's crazy to say there's not usually 5 or more good horror
Good ones.
movies that come out.
Mhm.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And there's
this year we've
literally
got
like
a lot,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was definitely thinking of doing a stream where it's
Nice.
like now that we're getting into December, we don't really have. I don't think there's. I'm seeing Violent Night this weekend, and I know
Oh.
next week Mean One is coming out, so that'll be
Mhm.
something to watch as well. So you got those. Then of course we got Jake who couldn't
Menu.
be here.
You got to the Menu, dude.
I-
That's
oh,
if
I already
any of you
saw
have
the
not seen the
Menu.
Menu, go see the Menu and shoot me a DM
It's-
because that
Oh, okay.
was just so.
I
The guy who
was-
plays Voldemort, isn't it? What's the actor's name?
Ray
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, phenomenal in that
Dude,
movie. So
I
you
was
guys go
so
see it.
like my feeling throughout that movie was like, and Jack, let me know how you feel if you agree, but I was like bewildered in the best way. Like I was
Oh my
confused
gosh.
through most
I
of it.
wanted
I'm
to.
like,
I
what-
wanted to eat the projector. That's how
I'm
good
like,
it was.
what is happening right now? What is going on? Okay, so, but okay, yeah, I just want to know if you all like, since it's December, we've only got 1 or 2 things left this year. I was definitely thinking of
Yeah.
doing like a top
I'm
5 of
down.
the year,
Let me
maybe.
know when. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
if we can get something set up. All right, Steven, what about back to Pearl and X? What are your ratings out of 10?
Well, it's funny you brought this thing up because just the other day, last week, Knight and I were over on Bobby's Breakdowns
Mhm.
for our top 5 horror movies of the year.
Oh.
And but now I got to revise the list after
Right.
watching.
I popped into
Pearl.
that
Me
stream, I
too.
think.
So I will just tell you guys a sneak peek of things. Well, no, how did Ghostface say it? A sneak peek of future events to come or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that. You know, spring forward.
That was a
or-
great line. That was a great
Uh,
line. Yeah.
I think I already had X was number one, and I don't know if it's gonna. I gotta let this. Honestly, I want to see this movie again. One so good viewing, but I will tell you this. Just I'll save that for our broadcast because I was gonna do one of those year-end reviews too. So maybe we just have a traveling little train. Night will host.
Mm.
We'll all share the same opinions, and then I'll host it, and we'll all share the same opinions.
Nice.
And we'll just
Hey,
tour the channels.
I'm down.
But
Hey, you get viewers, you get views, you get watch hours on
Yeah.
everyone's channel. I'm totally cool
That's
with
right.
that. And I mean, we do have a lot of similar audiences around,
right,
but not the exact same. I know
Right.
there's
No.
people I've talked to in the chats in Night's stream that I've never talked to in Steven's. And it's the
Mhm.
same way, I've talked to people in Steven. So I don't think, I mean, you're sharing the same opinion, but just
Yeah.
like you did a stream the other day on Bobby's Breakdowns, and this week your opinions have changed now.
It's
because you've
changed.
seen
Yeah,
another
man.
movie. So like
That's true.
I don't think it's bad to share those again, in
Yeah.
a week's time, because
Mhm.
things do change. You watch
They
it, you
do.
watch a movie one more time, and then you really you spot
Mhm.
something that raises it, elevates it to a different level. So
Yeah. Well,
I'm totally good to do that.
it sounds good. I mean, yeah, we should do it. We should.
Mhm.
People love to watch that too, and love
Oh,
to
yeah.
share their opinions. It's a fun thing.
Mhm.
Everyone gets involved. But I
Yeah.
will tell you this: for this movie, wow! I tell you, X is a solid 8, a really solid 8, and this is equally solid 8. And these movies, maybe 8.5. I may nudge them both up to an 8.5
Mm.
because I find it hard to find something to nitpick about.
Mm.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard for me to think, I
Pacing
wish
was
that
great.
was different. I mean,
Pacing was
yeah,
great.
pacing, the
Yeah.
visuals, the music, even the font,
Yeah.
all of that just
It
tied
was very
into it.
charming. The movie
Yeah.
was very charming.
It
Nice.
really was, man. So I'm gonna go 8.5 for X, 8.5 for Pearl.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Sarah, what are you feeling?
So X was a 7 for me. I liked it. It's just not the normal
Mhm.
movie that I go for when I go to watch a horror movie. I liked Pearl about the same, but Mia's performance was like a 10 out of 10. So it kind of bumps the rating up to
Mhm.
probably an 8. So it would be an 8 for me. Also, just out of curiosity, I looked up how long her monologue was. It was 6 minutes and 54 seconds.
Wow.
7-minute monologue.
That flew
Without
by.
stopping.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh.
Jack, you've done acting before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about anyone else. Doing monologues, even like an audition piece, which is like a 30 to 60 second monologue, like a minute at tops,
Yeah.
it feels like forever trying to
It's a
memorize.
nightmare.
Yeah, that 1 minute monologue. 7 minutes of monologuing?
Mm.
Oh, and there's memorization. Like people can memorize something and just repeat it back. That's not what she did. Like there was
No.
there was such a wide range of emotion in those 7 minutes.
Yes.
Like she
She
went,
believed it.
oh,
Yeah.
she 100% had me sold.
She
Okay,
was it.
I hate to go off on tangents, but I also love going off on tangents. But really quick, one of my favorite screenwriters, Aaron Sorkin, he was doing he was giving advice to young screenwriters, right? Like they were asking questions. He was like, here's what I do. And someone asked the question, how do you write a good villain? And his response was, and it was amazing. He's like, you can't, as a writer or as an actor playing them, see them as a villain.
Right.
They have to be the good guy to themselves.
Mhm.
And he cited, I'm sure everyone's seen A Few Good Men.
Yes.
He wrote that.
Mhm.
And Jack Nicholson, that big long speech where he finally admits it,
Mhm.
he says, what you've got to do is you've got to give them a moment to make their case as to why they can get into heaven.
Mm.
And he said, when Jack Nicholson gives that speech on the stand, that's him standing before God, pleading his case as to why he needs to get into heaven or why he deserves to get into heaven.
Very interesting.
That's what I felt like during that monologue that Mia was given. She was making her case as, even though I've done all these things, this is how I feel. I know I'm bad. I want to do better. Like, I felt like she was making her case as to why she deserves to get into heaven. And it, man,
very interesting.
that was beautiful. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. It's 7 minutes. Oh my word.
It's crazy.
That's outrageous.
Oh yeah.
She killed it.
She did.
She really did. Yeah.
Okay. I've been ruminating on my ratings. So for X, I gave X an 8 right out of the bat. And I think this maybe raises it to an 8.5 for me. Like seeing the farm, like, fresh and in its prime, like,
Yep.
I don't know, something about it. But
The farm was like a character in the movie. It had such a it was like its own character.
Yeah.
True.
And in terms of Pearl, I'm actually gonna rate Pearl a 9. I'm gonna give it a little higher than X for me, because I didn't think there was much character work done in X. It was a slasher, so you had to have people to kill off, and you didn't spend enough time with the antagonists with Pearl to like actually learn. I mean, you get little bits.
Yeah.
But with this, like, you got so much character work in with Pearl and her mother. That scene where her mother pretty much lays it out at
That
dinner.
was a great scene.
It was, and that was like her mother's same. That was her version of that. Her later speech and everything. Because up until that point, like, we all were like, her mother's a bit harsh, isn't she? And we were all judging her really hard. As soon as that scene came along, you're like, okay, she's been through it,
Right.
and so
there's a reason.
Everything about this movie, in my opinion, was done well. Like, I'm sure if upon 3 or 4 or 5 watchings, I could probably pick out some stuff that I, could judge. But as of right now, this was a really, really, really good movie.
Absolutely.
And tonally, like I said, it's a prequel, but it feels different. Like, if you watch these 2 movies and change the names a little bit, I could see them being, 2 different movies almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be.
That's been my biggest critique of a lot of horror movies. And that's why I'm hoping Scream 6 is a little bit different from what I'm hearing from people talking online who have seen it. It's different. And I like that. I like when things can stand on their own 2 feet. Even though they're like hand in hand, they play hand in hand. But like, somebody could watch Pearl and have never seen X, and they would still enjoy it. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, and it's the same way the other way. Like, you could watch X, never watch Pearl, and have a great experience.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's the same for Maxine.
Yeah. I think it will be. I have a feeling. Yeah.
So the teaser that they released for Maxine already, it didn't actually show any footage, right? It was just zooming in on like the Hollywood sign that was changed to say Maxine.
That's right. Yep. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so, and that's supposed to come out like early next year, right?
Did they film it?
That's right.
I'll look and see. I'll check it out. I'll look it up.
I thought it was supposed to come out like around March.
That's what I thought that I heard.
Interesting. So March is going to be a good month.
Oh man, I'm so excited for Scream 6.
Oh yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Stew train, baby.
Train.
Do the hum. Stew train, baby.
Bro.
Just do it just to see that. Even though that's not how the song even sounds.
Nothing at all. But that's all right though. That's okay. I love though that we're getting these these OG masks
Dude,
are in
Mhm.
tell me
six.
When I-
about it.
I saw that
Dude.
one with the shotgun. That picture.
Yeah.
I'm like, that
Oh,
is
dude,
the
so-
perfect amount of weathering.
Right, and
Yes.
then we saw the picture of the mask weathered, and now the fact that they're being like, at first I was like, okay, maybe you know, like people like to post things, and like, we knew the one with the cast was real. We knew the one at
Yep.
the bodega was real. Then I saw the mask one, and I was like, okay, interesting. I was like, who knows? Maybe somebody just did this and posted it. But now that the studio is actually taking down people's
Yep.
posts of it,
Mhm.
you know, I'm like, okay, there we go. That's definitely in the movie now. Yeah, that's a big
I
plot
know.
point that they would have wanted kept secret. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
understand why
Oh,
they're taking
yeah.
it down. You know,
I mean,
that's a
I guess
big
that-
plot point.
That's true. Especially, we don't know what's going to be in the trailer though. They may have, dude. The trailer may come out and show the masks, and
Yeah.
someone
Right.
says, "Here are the mask costumes of the original
That's
killers."
true.
That could be in the trailer,
It
Yeah.
could.
and so it may not even be as spoilery as it looks.
Right.
You know,
right.
it's just early.
Do you think because they're leaking, like now it's leaking all over online, do you think that they're going to release it sooner than they anticipated? Because now it's like, okay, everybody knows, we
know.
might as well just release it.
I
Yeah.
think it's a good. It could happen. It really could.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's a strong possibility.
I don't know. I think they hold off.
You think so?
Hmm.
I think so
could see
just
them
because,
doing that,
like,
yeah.
first of all, you think they ever do anything like there's been several well documented cases of it where people will leak information intentionally, but they'll change details
Yeah.
as to who they leak
Yeah.
it to, so they can find who's leaking. You think they ever do anything like that with Scream, like to find who these leaks are?
I don't know.
So my
That's
Cliff
interesting
comprehends, sure thinking that that's the case, because
Yeah.
his whole
Man,
credibility was destroyed.
Are they still on Twitter?
They've not responded since that night that they were saying the trailer's coming out in 58 minutes. That's the last
yeah,
time that
yeah.
they said
I think-
Wow.
Like they
they're
started.
gone.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm surprised their account, like they didn't just completely dump their account and leave,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
within like seconds of the trailer not coming out, when they said,
Yep.
they were getting so much hate.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was like Richie and Amber were in the freaking Twitter, like,
Uh-huh.
what's going on with that new
Yeah.
trailer, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it was so toxic. It was
Yeah.
outrageous.
Oh, that Dreadit like thing in their world, Dreadit, that's gonna come. I have a feeling that's gonna come into play again.
Man, if it's anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
actual Reddit, it's gonna be awful.
Oh,
Hmm?
It's gonna be the worst, man. That is the most hate-filled place.
I know.
It's
Mm-mm.
it's
that's why I don't go there.
That's why I don't go there either.
I don't go there ever.
and I'll say it's weird because in some subreddits, like in horror movie or in fandoms, it is awful. Like, but I'm part of a bunch of other
Even the
subreddits.
Facebook, the Woodsboro Facebook club, man. I can't even go on there anymore because people are just like hating on each other and just like I
Oh,
It's
if
like,
you're
oh,
pro
you want to
kids,
see
Stu,
that?
man.
You're stupid. You
they will
I
tear
know.
you up. If you go like talking about Stu coming back.
Well, that's
They're
the thing. I
like
saw Jen
dogs on
posted
a
our
bone.
Jen Warner posted our Stew Train stream in there. And
Yeah.
I was messaging her about it, and like everybody again, just like, what? You believe in this
Mhm.
conspiracy?
Yep.
Funny.
Absolutely.
yeah,
I'll
It's a
believe it
shame.
till the day I die. I'll be believing it. He's still alive.
Stew
I know
Train,
he's alive.
baby.
I've said it. I've said it so many times. The only way you'll get me to believe that Stu Macher is dead, and that he died in part 1, is if
Yeah.
you show me a following shot where we
A
see
Saw
his
4
body,
autopsy.
we see his body, and the camera never leaves his body from the time they pick it up from that living room floor until he is cut open on the
A
autopsy table.
continuous
Yeah.
shot for 90 minutes.
Short-
Yep.
Short of that,
Steadicam shot for 8
I'm-
miles.
I'm not buying it. Short of that, I'm not buying it. He could have faked his death. He could have escaped.
Oh yeah.
you're not. There's nothing other than that will thoroughly convince me
You
he's
keep
dead.
teasing it in the ambulance. You know, you think you're gonna get like a Halloween 4 Michael Myers breakout, but nothing
Right.
happens. On the table, you hear a little moving. You're like, "What's that? What's that?" You know, and then the credits roll at the end when he's getting cut open.
And I've said this in Reddit posts, like when people are, when we're having this big discussion, and I said that exact thing. I'm
More
like,
bots,
that's
yeah.
what it would take. And someone came up, and they were being respectful, like they weren't being hateful, and they asked the question, they're like, okay, why do you feel that way about Stu, but not about any of the other killers? And like, why do you accept that they're dead versus not Stu? And it was a very easy response. And I was like, well, because Wes was gonna have Stu in the third movie. Like
Mhm.
he
That's the
wasn't
only
gonna-
thing. Yeah, that's
that-
it.
that's
Exactly.
that's a separating character. I think other than Jill, a separating characteristic that none of the other killers have had.
Right.
Wes planned, wrote, production was about to start with him being back. So
Yep.
that's why he's different than every other Ghostface.
Mhm.
And for all the crap that Scream 4 gets, Jill is just Emma Roberts destroyed that role so well, like so
Oh, yeah.
good, you know.
Yep.
Love
Every
her.
time I watch that movie, I could just quote that whole like final act in the kitchen. It's just the way she delivered it was
She was
just
great.
amazing.
was-
I will never forget that theater experience. I've
Yep.
seen so many movies in the theaters that I've completely forgotten about, and I will never forget being like 12 years old and watching that scene play out and just my jaw hitting the floor.
There's only one thing I'll say that I didn't like that she did. She did a terrible Ghostface impression on the phone. I'm just gonna say it. She did.
Did she-
When she did it,
when did
when
she-
when
when did she
someone
do that?
called
Yeah.
on the cell phone, she was
yeah.
And she was
it
playing
was
around.
awful.
She was
Yeah.
messing around.
Like-
Yeah.
Short of that, she played it so I didn't suspect her. Didn't
No.
suspect her at all.
That's
Like she
right.
played it so well. And then when
Oh,
it got
dude.
there, like that immediate switch.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Steven, I'm sure as the sixth one is approaching, we're gonna do a 5-week marathon, right? We're
Yes.
just gonna stream them all.
Can
I
I
am.
I want to be a
'Cause
part of it.
Yes.
Steven, I feel like you and we've talked about these movies so much. I need to actually sit down and watch them all with you in front of
Yeah.
people.
In front of people. Exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
please, we gotta
I
do
don't
that.
think
We
I
gotta do it.
am totally doing it. We're going to do one watch party per week leading
Nice.
up to the movie. So
I
we're going to
can't
watch
wait.
them all.
This is an interesting question, but I don't think I've watched any Scream movies with you, Steven, on a live stream.
I don't think
Did
you
you do
have
it with
either,
me, Eric?
man.
You didn't do it with me. No, I don't even think I watched
No.
it with you, Eric.
No, I don't think I've watched
Wow.
a Scream movie on a live stream with
Any of our
you.
community.
Yeah.
There you go.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
kind of like
Yeah.
that's how I got
Funny.
into
We
the
gotta do it.
community was with Stu.
That screen. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know. Now
That's
I've watched Scream. I've watched them with replays. Like I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
when you did with Lynn McCree. I watched Scream
Uh-huh.
3. But I couldn't be in the stream at the time, so I watched. I did
Yeah.
I watched it after the fact. But I don't think I've ever watched it with you all. No like live
Nope.
reactions or
So
anything.
we gotta do it. We gotta do it. A
We
5-week
totally-
That would be
marathon.
fun.
It's happening, guys.
Yes.
It's happening.
I would love to be a part of that.
Yeah. I've never even watched Scream 2 or 4 on my channel since I've had it over
That's
a year.
right. Yeah.
Never did it.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I've only
I
done
feel
1
like
and
you
3
gotta.
and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who knows if six fuels the fire of Stu even more, we might even do a sequel court case stream.
There you
We
go.
may have
oh
to.
my
I think-
god.
I think
Yes.
we have to do a second hearing.
Yeah.
That's it. We will. Oh yeah.
We
Yes.
have to do a second hearing. It's the sentencing portion.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I tell you, and if they do bring
Counselor
Stu
Queef.
back, man, Counselor Queef. If they do bring back, man, I had somebody, no joke, just last week
Oh, you
left a
sent it.
comment.
Yeah,
Did
about
you
how they
see it?
loved it, how much they loved it, right?
Yes, they loved
Yeah.
it, talked about loved it. And then that same person left a comment that said something like, says, I'm sitting here listening to this and I'm like Go, Counselor Queef. And it's like I'm just dying listening to this. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I can't.
So yeah, we may have to leave Counselor Queef at home.
You
for the
should
next one.
download it. You should download the video, the stream, and do like a PG edit version of it and re-release it. And like the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
I realized after the fact, I'm like, we wanted to wait till like halfway to go like goofy with it, or
Right.
go silly. I'm like, I don't know. We were all having such a good time, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's all
someone
right.
started changing their names. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is. And someone said queef in
It was a
the,
super chat.
Yes.
in the
It
super
was-
chat. Yeah, and
Someone
I'm
did a
like,
super chat.
Or I think it was a name. It was a name of somebody's account.
Someone's
Oh,
account.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was it.
Yes.
dude. And I
Captain
read it out
Queef
loud.
or something like that.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Captain Queef
Yeah.
with the $2 super chat. And everybody just starts dying. Like Eric's doing right now. Uncontrollable
Hey, look,
laughter.
when Eric was doing that laugh, it was hilarious.
I know.
Oh my
Every
God.
time too.
And then Gory, like every
She was
time
getting
someone
fist,
said-
yeah.
She was
every
getting upset
every
when
time
they
someone said moist,
Moist.
Moist. That was
Yeah,
it. Moist.
And what was so funny
She was getting so mad.
she'd be in the middle of a sentence and she'd be like, and it was just
Yeah.
it was
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
that was so much
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Man.
like
so
it
much
was
fun.
still a very, very. And I'm sorry. Once again, sorry about the queef thing. Someone else said it, so I was like, okay, it's funny. I'm gonna
Damage
roll
is
with it.
done. The damage is
But
done.
it's
It's
done
already an
now. It's all right,
R-rated
man.
stream.
The
Yeah,
gateway is
it's all right.
open.
Like,
Can't
I
on
feel
ring the
like
bell.
even though we did have all the fun like we did with it, and we're still goofy. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like we still really
We got our
the
point across. Yes, we
that
did.
we were
Yes.
going for. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
there's been people who have viewed it and been like, okay, I can
Right.
see where you're coming from now.
They were
Maybe
impressed
still
by
don't
it.
agree,
Yeah,
but
they were
they
impressed.
can at least understand where we're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that have reached out to me and said, I wasn't on the stew train until I saw this. And now I want to let you know I'm on the stew train. And
Nice.
I never thought he could have survived until I saw what you guys were talking about
Mhm.
and see, like, you know what, it's not crazy to think he survived.
Yeah.
I'm like, there you go. So that was a nice bonus. You
And
know?
that's all we were really asking for. We weren't
Yeah,
saying
that was it.
you have to believe he's alive.
No.
We were just saying, give it a look. Like, look at
Yeah.
where we're coming from and see what you think.
That's
Mhm.
right. But I will say this. If they're doing these old OG masks, they did Stu's house in 5. If they don't bring him in 7 by
Mhm.
7,
Missed opportunity. Yeah.
what do you-
Huge missed
yes.
opportunity. Huge.
I mean, you're bringing back these masks now. Even it's like you're
Mhm.
setting it up
Yep.
perfectly,
And
and it's like if they don't deliver, they came
it's
up.
been a tease. It would have been a
It's
tease
been a
then.
tease. That's
Mhm.
right, the whole time.
And
And
see,
not the
that's
good-
why
Not the good kind of tease.
that's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. That's why you don't want to have cliffhangers, because if they
I
don't
know,
deliver,
I know,
you ruin
I know, you're right. No, you're right.
true.
You're right.
That's
I
true, man.
sat with that after when we had that conversation the other night. I was like, you know what? You're right, because if they have that cliffhanger and then they don't, make a 7, say it just is not successful, which knock on wood,
Mhm.
it would just like Scream 4, like even though it kind of felt like its own reboot in its own way, I still wanted more when the credits rolled for 10 years.
Right.
Every time I got to 4 and finished it after my yearly binge of the movies, I just felt empty. And as much as I loved the MTV show, it didn't do it for me like that, like I needed something to just at least cap it off, even if it was one more movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Val is in the chat, and she just said it would be a wasted opportunity not to bring Stu back.
Cheers.
Agreed.
Sure, it would be.
100%.
That'd be so
Just
sad,
do it
man.
so that once they do 8, maybe 15 years down the line after 7, then they can really like go fresh and
Yeah.
just
Yep.
do it.
Just do it. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not that. And it's so funny. The other day, I saw an interview where it was James and Guy, the writers,
Mhm.
and they were asking about. The interviewer said, "Is there any previous characters or dead
Huh?
cat, something like this.
Mhm.
And before anyone could talk, James Vanderbilt jumped in and said, "Well, no. I'm gonna answer this one. We're not gonna let Guy talk about this one."
Oh.
And he says, "Because I think we all know who Guy is gonna say." And of course, we all know that's Stu. He's like the
Mhm.
biggest, according to Tyler Gillette, he's the biggest Stu truther in the group, and he's one of the
Wow.
co-writers. I'm like, dude, he's one of the writers. For gosh sakes, do you have the power
Mhm.
on your laptop to write it?
Yep.
Do it. You're the writer.
right.
But the problem is, James Vanderbilt's the head because he's Project X is his company. He's the chief creative officer. He has, I believe, veto power over Guy. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's an equal writing partnership.
And dude,
And-
how great would it be to see
Ah.
Matthew back on the big screen again?
Mm.
You know?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like because if they brought Stu back and we still had Sam's hallucinations, we would have Billy and Stu.
I
Yeah.
know.
Can
I
you
imagine?
know.
And
Could
they
you
have
like,
and they
you
have to have
have
a
to get-
scene where they're in the same shot.
That's
You
exactly what I was about to say.
Yes.
Like you have to
You
have
have
a
to.
scene where like Stu is talking to Sam and she's hallucinating Billy right next to him.
Mhm.
Oh,
What a way
I-
to end the series, full circle.
Wait,
Like the
Totally.
Sydney Woodsboro Gale storyline. You know, like
Yeah.
what a way to
Yeah.
cap it off.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
I
You have to.
I don't know about you all, but when going in for 5, I had zero idea that Billy was going to be making an appearance.
Oh,
too.
me too.
I gasped out loud that the people in the
Mhm.
theater turned and looked at me. You could tell a lot of the people that were in there were not real big fans of the original because nobody said anything when
That's
he came on
exactly
screen.
what
I
I was
went,
about to say. Like you could
Yeah.
tell who like I don't want to say true fans. I don't want to gatekeep it.
I know
like,
what you're
New
saying.
fans.
I
Right.
know
you
what you're
could
saying. I
tell
know
the
what you're saying.
people who were familiar with the franchise because
Right.
as soon as he came on screen, you could tell by who all was like.
People were like looking at each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
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 And I saw it with a
That's what I
friend.
did.
And what was really cool is my friend named Caleb. I haven't. I mean, honestly, I haven't known him that long. We went to school together. We were in a couple of theater productions together. I wasn't really aware that he was a big fan of Scream. I wasn't aware that he was a fan of the franchise. And I was going to see it when it came out in theaters. And I asked him, I was like, hey, because my fiance Chrissy, she doesn't like horror movies, so she doesn't go with me. So I usually ask a friend if they want to go. And he's like, sure, I'll go. And we hadn't had really much discussion about movies or anything like that. And I wasn't aware that he loved the movie. So as soon as it happened, I immediately was like, and I turned and he had the exact same expression. I was like, too. Like, oh my God.
Dude. And you know what
That's
my
awesome.
argument is when people say that he looked older, it's supposed to be, if he was still alive, like her father, like I
Mhm.
imagine it. The reason he looked older in the movie, because people are like, they should have used more deep fake, this and that. But I always imagine it that the way he looks in Sam's consciousness is because it's her father and she's imagining kind of what he would look like if he was there, as an adult, as her actual father living, so I've at first I kind of was like, oh, I don't know if they should have done that. But the more I kind of let it sit in, the more I'm like, okay, I understand this now, like this is
Yeah.
supposed to be her father. This is how she is perceiving him, how he
Right.
essentially would look like. Does that make any sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep,
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what her mind sees. Yeah.
Well, the way I looked at it, it was she never actually met the guy.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
So like
No.
she wouldn't know exactly what he looks like.
Just from pictures, like old
yeah,
pictures.
like she might have
Right.
had some old pictures, but like she wouldn't have like a full memory of him. So like
Mhm.
No.
this is what she thinks based on photos. So like
Yeah.
any inconsistencies you could easily chalk up to that. Like
Yeah.
she's never met the guy. She's never seen him in person. So
Mhm.
it's not crazy to think that what she sees as a hallucination wouldn't be exact to what we remember from the movie.
Right. Right
Yeah.
now, if it was a ghost, that's a whole different story.
Now that
Yeah.
has to
But-
be accurate.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
and that's
Exactly.
why I
That's
think
right.
they were pretty
Force
clear
ghost.
in like
Gosh.
letting people know it's not a ghost.
That's
Yes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Agreed.
had that argument over and over with one of my friends who's not like a super fan but has seen them all, and she was trying to make a point that she felt that Billy like somehow like redeemed himself, and I'm like, that's not it. Like, this is her
No.
consciousness manifesting, and it's just like
Yes.
some people just don't want to listen.
No,
No, it's true.
He's not a redeemable character.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Well, he wasn't even there. That was
Yeah,
in her head. It's like,
Right.
he
yeah,
wasn't
like
even
it's her
there.
own subconscious
Yeah.
like pulling. You could even possibly make the argument like it's a second personality that
Mhm.
like she's kind of struggling with keeping under wraps.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of her whole struggle, right? Like she
Yep.
thinks because her dad was a serial killer, or not a serial killer, but like a killer, that she's gonna, be
Yeah.
the same, and she's trying to keep that part of herself under wraps. So you could possibly
Right.
make that argument, but like, no, Billy wasn't there. But even if he was there, he's not a redeemable character. Like
Yeah.
what? Even if you could, no, he's just not a redeemable character.
There's
Going
no
all the
turning
way
back.
to what he did to Maureen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yep.
Even Mickey was a serial killer before he embodied the Ghostface persona,
Mhm.
which is
Mhm.
just the more I even think about that. When I was younger, I didn't put that together, and the older I get, the more I watch it. I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's been killing long before
Yeah.
this whole Windsor College thing happened, and he just embodied the Ghostface thing because that's
Yeah.
what was trending, and that would have got him recognized. So even that, I mean, like the killers in the series, they're just like while some of them may have similar types of motives, they all have such a uniqueness to them
Mhm.
that I've always loved it.
oh yeah,
Agreed.
Mickey
Yeah.
is always top 3 for me.
100%.
Timothy
He's
Oliphant
just
killed
so-
Oh, I
people.
know, dude. Timothy
He
Oliphant.
did.
I've said it a couple times. I want a Mickey like prequel,
Mm.
like where you
Mhm.
see what he did before Miss Loomis found him.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, that would be amazing to see.
Yep.
No, I would even
I agree.
argue, I've also had this discussion that Mickey and Billy, like, it can go either way on who did like the most psychological damage, like
Mhm.
at the end.
Oh,
Mhm.
when Mickey's
Mhm.
sitting with Sydney at the hospital or the police station, I forget which. When
the hospital.
right after
Hospital.
Derek has got his arm cut, and
Yeah.
like he's like kind of crazy running back in there on his own, don't you think? And he didn't
Mhm.
really like he's just messing with her head so nonchalantly. Like he
Yep.
cares.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a care in his head about how he's affecting her. He's just oh man, he's so good. Like I think he's one of the most underrated Ghostface.
What a sequel, man! What a
Mhm.
follow up to
Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah.
Man, it's
I just watched it again. Was it yesterday? The day before last? My daughter, again, she's hooked on the
I know she
Scream
loves it. That's
we-
awesome.
We watch them like constantly now. So
Yeah.
she's like, Dad, put in Scream 2. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
We fired it up.
Nice.
The 4K
And-
transfer for that is awesome. The
I haven't
4K
got that
transfer
yet,
too,
man.
It's great. It's real great.
I've got
Yeah,
the 4K for one, the steel box
Okay,
they put out last year.
Yeah.
Or whenever it was. Yeah, last year I think it was. I got that, but I don't have one that is so hard to find. Remember that last year? Like Amazon.
Oh,
you did
yeah.
pre-orders, and then it was
Mhm.
sold out. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I
like
did the
50
pre-order
bucks.
for the first one. Thankfully I did
Dude.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The steelbook for 2 is not as hard to find. You can find
Okay.
that one a lot easier. I think Amazon even has it.
I need
But
to get
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's good. It's good
But it's such
transfer.
a great movie, man. And I love
Yeah. It
Cotton's
is.
line at the end. They're like, they're like, how does it, I can't. They ask him some question. He's like, I don't know, but it would make one heck of a movie.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
great,
Like-
great line.
Yeah.
Love that little ending. It's like,
Oh,
So good.
I loved Cotton throughout the entire movie. Honestly, like when
Mhm.
he's like that cocky line he delivers when like he's pointing the gun. He's
Yeah.
like, "What do you think, Sydney? Diane saw your interviews looking pretty good, isn't
Pretty
it?"
good right now. Yeah.
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 And I love
Like,
that.
I don't know why,
Consider
but
it done.
you shouldn't want to root for him because he's like, you know, he would save her. That's the thing. Like, I know Cotton.
Yeah.
Even if she said no, he was gonna save her
Mhm.
because, like, even if she didn't do the interview, he would be the hero, which is what he.
Mhm.
I don't think he wanted to be the hero, but he wanted like a
Redeem
redemption.
himself. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, he wanted to redeem himself, but the only bad thing he had done up to that point actually was he had an affair with a married woman.
Mhm.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
he's
Yep.
looking for redemption for something that he didn't even actually do. Which is, I mean, you got to kind of sympathize with the
Yeah.
guy
Oh
because
yeah.
he spent years in jail.
Mhm.
He was accused of something that he didn't do,
Yep.
and it still followed him. That's the thing. Like, even
Yeah.
after he got out, he was right when he's like, I was innocent, like, and people are still scared of him, and it's like
I think that reflects reality.
it
People
really does,
people
unfortunately.
always like, oh, he was accused. He didn't, he was acquitted, but I always wonder, there's always going to be that sect of people that are just going to always, if you're accused of something, and it could be, look, and I'm not going to get too controversial here. I'm not going to say the word, but I'll say this. People, Harvey Weinstein type person, and just the accusation can follow them the rest of their life.
Mm.
They have never done a single. I'm not talking about Harvey now. I'm talking about just any Joe Blow. Any of us could be
Mhm.
accused of something horrible like that. And the sad thing is, some people will always think of you, or they would, that will carry along with you.
Mhm.
And it can cost people jobs, careers have been lost over accusations, not proof. And
Their whole life. And
whole life.
that's why I loved Cotton's character. Steven, I think it was on one of the streams, but I don't know, maybe it wasn't. I know we had a conversation at some point that we were talking and somebody said that he wasn't a big part of the first three movies, and I was like interested. I was like, wait a minute, like his story, Cotton Weary, that
Mhm.
name was the original trilogy. Like, it didn't follow him, but it
Mhm.
followed his essence over everything. Does
Right.
that make sense?
Yep,
Yes.
So
absolutely.
I just found that interesting because it's like when you think back to those original three movies, they think of Sydney, Gale, Dewey, but Cotton Weary, like that whole storyline drove a lot of it. It really
Mhm.
did. I mean, even
Yeah,
up
I think
to Roman at the end of 3 with Roman, like it was such an integral part of those 3 movies.
well, I think the first
Yeah.
time we ever see Gail and Sydney talk, it's about Cotton.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
At
so
the
We need a
van.
mention
Yeah.
of him. We need a mention of him in 6. Just drop the name. Just drop the
Wouldn't
name
that
of
be
Cotton
nice?
Weary. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like, what if they brought up his show 100% Cotton, but now it's
That
like
would be cool.
it's
Great.
hosted by
Rerun.
Rerun.
What? Yeah, they're
Syndication.
doing
In syndication,
reruns.
yeah.
Well, what if like Gail now has 2 shows. She took over 100% Cotton.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That
No.
would be cool.
That
Just
would
saying,
be.
like, Gail, because Gail was the one who got Cotton released.
It was Team
That's
Cotton.
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gail was. So she
Mhm.
was. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say she was friends, but she was in his corner the whole
She
time.
was. Yep.
Yes.
So like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if she did something like that, especially
Mhm.
since she's like, as her character's grown and stuff.
Oh wow.
That would be
Dude.
cool.
I don't know.
Ah.
I've never thought about this before this moment, but just thinking about it now, I'm like, that would be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Come on, he was good. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. I understand killing him in the opening of the shock value, and it's another older character, and so I'm okay with it. But I just wish we could have had a celebrity death again, and like we
Seen
had the
him more,
first
yeah.
2, and seen him more. Just personally, because I really did like him in 2.
I did too.
And then I was always, even when he started off in 3, I'm like, oh, cool. It's where Cotton's back. And
Mhm.
where's this going to go? Now he's still vain. And still full of himself and all that stuff. But there was always another side of him that I liked and was rooting for,
Mhm.
And but I understand Wes's decision. I just personally wish I would have had him. We'd have had him longer.
Mhm.
Get to the third act.
I could always use more of him.
Yeah.
Sure
But
enough.
I love 3. You guys know how I feel about
Yeah.
3.
Did you see?
Cool.
I don't know when it was. It might have been a rerun, but oh gosh, I forget his name now. I can't remember the actor's name who played Roman.
Oh my gosh.
Scott
Oh,
Scott
Roman or
Foley.
Leaf Striper?
Scott Foley.
Oh, Scott
Foley.
Foley.
No,
Scott
Scott
Foley.
Foley,
Scott
yeah.
Foley. Scott Foley.
Yeah, Scott
Yeah.
Foley was doing an interview, and it was for something more modern, and they brought up Scream, and he like has such fond memories of it. Like he talks about it like he had such a good time. Like he
Mhm.
talks about them like telling him he didn't find out until like mid production that he was Ghostface,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, okay. It was a really good interview. I'll send
Yeah.
I'll send the YouTube
Yeah.
link to you guys.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Jack, I see in the comments.
Awesome, guys.
in
Yes.
in the chat, you got to head out.
Yes, it was an honor being here watching this movie in front of people for the first time.
Yeah, that was great.
That's what we do. We
And-
watch movies in front of people.
That's what we do,
what we
right?
do.
Showbiz.
That's what we do.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks so
That's
much
too
for joining us.
bad.
Man. It was,
Bad.
Sorry, I
lovely
just
being
had
on
to
stream
say
with
that.
you again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The last
And
hour.
Jack's
Yeah.
Saturday night, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on this panel is going to be joining me
yeah.
on Saturday night. So
Yeah.
Right?
Jack
you
will be
want
there
you
as
want to
well.
you want to plug that, Steven? Jack, if you want to go first, I understand, man.
Oh yeah, awesome. Mwah. I'll see you guys later. Take
you
care,
later.
everybody
Bye.
in the chat.
Bye.
Whoever's
bud.
watching the replay in the future, I'll see you guys later. All right.
all right,
Take
man.
care.
Hey, man.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
Steven. Yeah, you want to plug what you got going on Saturday? I hear there's something
Sure.
fun happening.
There's a little something going on. I'm getting older. Like, what else is new, right? I'm getting older another year. But this Saturday at 9 p.m. Central, I'm going to start my official birthday party on my channel. I may stream tomorrow just because I haven't done a daytime stream in a little bit. But as you can tell, I'm still fighting, but I want to get my voice as strong as I can for Saturday. But the good news is you guys are going to be there. I'm going to have friends, so I don't have to talk as much. I can rest my voice a little bit sometime. But the point of it all, birthday party stream Saturday at 9 Central until who knows. I set no end time. It just starts at 9 and we go. And so we'll see how the night goes. But we're going to have a ton of people there, lots of guests, games, trivia. It's going to be, we're going to do rankings. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun party stream is what it's going to be. So
Yeah,
Is
absolutely.
it going to be one of those where it gets to a certain point and then you say, for every dollar, we'll stay another minute, and then people just start like sending in super chats like nobody's business, and you end up staying for another 2 hours?
man, anything's possible. Look, I'm calling it a mega party stream. And you guys who've been around for a while, you know, when I use that term,
Yep.
everything's on the table. Basically, I'll pull a radio silence quote. I'm willing to risk it all to subvert expectations on this live stream. And so we're gonna have a good time. And there are, I have an alter ego that no one's ever seen.
Ooh.
It's a former TikTok personality I used to be. And it's a comedy TikTok I used to do. I haven't done it in a long time. But the clips are out there. And my buddy Mike, the Carbonite Jedi,
Oh,
is trying to convince me for certain high dollar super chat amounts to play my alter ego, old comedian alter ego personality,
no. Oh, wow.
my old TikTok personality. I don't know that I'm going to do it. I was never going to cross the streams, so I may not do it. But I'm just teasing you that only to say, come and be there because you just never know what may happen. Never
Mhm.
know.
Wow.
Well, I don't have the clip, but I will be there.
There you go. I'll be there too.
Heck
Yep.
yeah. Sarah's coming too, right, Sarah?
Yep. Of course.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
There's a lot of. I mean, I think a lot of people. I think you should put out that alter ego stuff. I think you can draw in a big crowd of your followers if they can show up and maybe meet a side of you that they've never met before. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. No, you guys have never met this fella. He's quite a character, and yeah, my buddy Michael loves him. Like literally, just the other day he called me. He's like, "Bro, I'm watching your clips again," and he said, "I'm dying, dude." He said, "I can't." He said, "I love these. You got to show these to people." I was like, "Dude, I don't think so, man. I think
Wow.
I think that fella's better in that world that he's living in over there in TikTok land." And it would have to be it would have to be a record-setting super chat for me to consider it, because I swore I would never do it. And
Wow.
he's
Well, I
trying to
mean-
get me to break. He's trying to break me this week.
Never
Or
seen
I
Saturday.
it.
think a record-setting super chat is definitely possible.
You got to make
Yeah.
sure Lightning Ghost is in the chat too.
A lightning ghost. Yeah, man.
Yeah, as I say, we gotta get the big spenders. Make sure we reach out to them individually and be like, "Hey, you need to show up. We need to pool the money."
Yeah, it's gonna be like a Survivor auction. We're gonna start pooling funds.
That's hilarious. Like every super chat starting now counts towards the total.
Oh,
Somebody keeps a rolling tally of it.
You've done pretty well. I mean, I it's not really polite to talk about money like that, but like you've done pretty well on some streams before in terms of super chats.
There's been a few that have been really, really incredibly unexpected.
Mhm.
For
And
sure.
they're so random, for lack of a better word. Like
Yeah.
they just kind of show up at weird times.
Mhm.
It's true. I never expect anything like on any
Right.
stream. I mean, I really don't. I don't. All I hope is that people will show up and we'll have a good time.
Mhm.
Anything more than that, it's a huge blessing, and I appreciate it so much. But then there's those moments where, someone just really wants to bless you in a huge way, and it just takes you off guard, and you don't know what to say. Now
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you know what it's like when you're a
Yep.
channel that's happened before too.
Yeah, and it's just
And
it really takes you back, and you're just
Takes
like,
you
wow.
back. Like, oh my gosh!
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, but I'm just saying, man. He keeps on me. He sent me a text earlier. He's like, and I'm not gonna say the person's name because I know you guys will go find him on TikTok. But he said, "Have you talked to lately this week anymore?" I'm like, dude, I make no promises. But anyway, I'll quit talking about myself.
Oh,
But,
man.
Anyway, Saturday night's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Mhm.
I'm excited for you guys to be there and spend time with
Absolutely.
you.
It'll be
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, I'm excited to celebrate your birthday with you, man.
Absolutely,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
gonna be fun. We'll have to see what surprises are in store on that stream.
Mhm.
And you just never know.
You really
Right.
I've already
Yes.
started making the list you asked for.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, thank
Are
you.
you-
One of the
are you
That's
checking it
right,
twice?
Sarah's. That's great. Sarah's helping out with she had a really great idea
Nice.
for a game.
For a little game.
That's all
Oh.
I'll say. Well,
Okay.
it's gonna be great. It's
Nice.
I
Not
love the
gonna be
idea.
easy.
I'm
And
so
that's-
like that's good.
I don't know
Fun.
what your game is. I just want to say, Knight, that game you played on your stream that one time, the blurred images game,
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
fun.
much so much fun, man.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one, man. Yeah. Some
I'm
of the-
there with my
people-
old eyes up with a screen like this.
I was little.
Oh, stop.
I'm like,
Dude.
who's that?
I know. It's so
And
funny.
Is that a man?
They're like this
So
big.
fast.
They're like that big.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was such a fun game though. Like,
Yeah. It
Um,
was.
yeah, oh man. There was another game that Jimmy Kimmel and Quentin Tarantino played on one of their things where Jimmy Kimmel just read a random VHS, the back of the box. You know how I
Mhm.
gave like some weird description, and
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino tried to guess the movie based just on that.
Well, that's fun.
That is.
I was
Yeah, there's
thinking,
similar games like that with like Netflix
Ah.
descriptions and stuff.
Yes.
I would think that'd be really fun,
Okay.
and we would obviously narrow it down to like horror movies, not
Horror.
just all. But like you
Right.
could narrow it down. Like that would be a really fun game where someone just like read a description or a synopsis of a horror movie.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Remove any names and see if we could guess what it was.
Mhm.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I
I
love
think
that
they
that.
is.
call it if when they do it like Netflix specific, they call it Netflix and Kill.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
the horror movie
That's-
descriptions. I've seen
that's
someone
pretty
play
good.
before, and it looks so fun.
Oh, cool.
Because we
Yeah,
can think
yeah.
of like all of the famous horror movies, some not so famous, kind of
Mhm.
make different levels,
Yes.
and just copy and paste the synopsis, into like a Word doc, and just read the synopsis,
Yes.
and then I think we could do that for 20, 30 movies easily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could. And
Yep.
here's the thing: like, have you ever heard the thing where seen the thing where like people describe movies badly?
Yes, I've done that before on my channel, and that
I
is
saw it on one of Night's
fun.
streams.
That's
Oh,
It
I've
is
seen
fun.
that.
Okay. So here's like the most famous example is someone breaks in and kills a man's entire family except for his son. Then the son gets kidnapped and he has to go across the world looking for him to save him. Can you guess what movie that is?
Was it Finding Nemo?
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
gosh!
Okay. Yep.
So you
I
like,
would have never guessed that.
Mhm.
but it's
job,
describing a
Sarah.
movie badly, but it's technically like right.
Right. Yep.
That's a
Whoa.
really fun one too, because you could really spin it a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But that could also like probably describe more than one movie. So
Right. Well, and that's also the fun of it too, is that it's something that it makes sense, but it's not super easy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, well, it's so funny because I did a stream earlier tonight, and I had a little moment of a memory of our good friend that's not with us, and I had her on a morning stream just as a quick guest spot, and that's what we were doing. We were doing guess that movie from a bad description, and one of them was how did it go? Brains and Brawn, and this is from a horror movie. Brains and Brawn battle each other while taking care of a new pet or something like that. It was probably a lot better than that. But what we would do is say, okay, it's a horror movie. It's in between the years, like with this particular one, in between the years of 1984 and 1989. And then see if the person can guess it. And sometimes we give hints, more hints or whatever. So, but that's a fun game. It's a fun game.
what is that movie though? I'm trying to think of it now.
I'm trying to remember the exact description. I butchered it. It was something like Brains and Brawn deal with each other. Something. I could look it up, but oh no. This is what it is. Okay, and Val's probably gonna love this. Brains and Brawn deal with each other in a monkey farm while teaching a pet new tricks. Okay, so that's the clue. I know that's pretty spot on. And well, the answer of it is Day of the Dead
Oh gosh.
Oh,
from George Romero, because you had two groups. You had the scientists and you had the military. That's the Brains and Brawn. The monkey farm refers to a line in the movie, which I play a clip of that Val really loves. And they were teaching the zombies to be docile. So that's the teaching a new pet type of thing. So, yeah.
That's
Val,
not
I remember
hard,
this.
man.
Well, here's the
fun.
thing, man. You got to make it. You can't make it too easy,
Right.
Yeah. but when we played it, we did give guesses, or we'd say to people,
Mhm.
I can tell you what year it's from, or the range of years, or what subgenre it was, and so forth. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a fun game. I'd love to, and there's various forms of it where you change little things, but
Yes.
yeah. Real quick, I just want to address this. All right, Val. So it's a parody movie that was made by this indie filmmaker. The only place you can watch it is he has a Patreon where he posts all of his stuff. It's like $2 for a month, and you
Okay.
can watch all of his movies. So if we did it, we'd have to like subscribe to his Patreon, and you could do it for just a month, and then we could all watch it. But I don't have any of you watched like even a trailer for this movie?
No.
I never heard of it.
Okay, so it's Amityville Christmas Vacation, so it does kind of tie into like the Vacation series. One of the characters' last name is Griswold. But it looks like from the synopsis that I've seen and from the trailer, he wins a Christmas vacation, and it's a stay at this house, which is the Amityville house,
Oh no.
and he gets haunted. But like then it looks like he falls in love with the ghost that's haunting him. So it's like it's so bizarre.
Oh.
It would be such a I'm going to watch it. That's the thing. Like I'm gonna watch it. I love these awful Amityville movies that really have nothing to do with Amityville other than putting the house in it and putting the name of it.
Right. Crazy.
Like Amityville in the Hood,
Yes.
Amityville in Space.
In space.
Oh,
Oh
Um,
man.
Do you know the synopsis of like Amityville in the Hood?
I can't
this is all
remember.
new information to me.
Something
okay.
about weed, right?
Yeah, like this gang.
Maybe I should have said that. Sorry, I should have said it.
They start
said it
growing
differently.
pot on this property, and it turns out it's the property where the Amityville house stood.
Oh my god.
And the people
Oh,
who
man.
smoke the pot that they sell get possessed or something.
Oh my god.
That's
And-
awesomely horrible.
So, like Amityville in Space,
Oh.
they go in to perform like an exorcism on the house or something, and it fails. So what they end up trying to do is they send it into space, but it also goes like into the future.
Oh.
So you pick up like hundreds of years in the future, and these people are floating through space, and they see the Amityville house, and it's still haunted.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. That's crazy
I don't know
stuff.
what to say either.
It's so
What?
amazing, and
Wow.
honestly, I really love it because it's filmmakers just having fun and doing some of the craziest stuff.
That's
like-
true.
Like, and they know probably
Yeah.
no one's ever going to watch it.
Mhm.
Or not no one, but like not a lot of people. It's not going to be big. But they make it to have fun, and like they do something from scratch, which honestly, I
Yeah.
haven't made a movie. I'm working on it, but like it's more they've done more than I can say that I've done.
Mhm.
So I
Good point.
really love them. But there's Amityville Thanksgiving, Amityville Vampire.
Oh my
There's
god.
there's like 30 movies that just have like they're just Amityville.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
There's
They
one where
kept
they go
making
like
them
back
too.
in time. Yeah, there's so many of them.
Mm-mm-mm.
And like I said,
Well-
a lot of them don't have anything to do with actual Amityville. Like they're just
Right.
Yeah.
they're just like scripts
It's
that
just
they
the
put
name.
the Amityville house in and put Amityville in the title.
Mhm.
They don't really have anything to do with the original story or
Yeah.
the real events of Amityville.
So when
It's
are you
crazy.
hosting the Amityville Christmas party?
Do y'all really want to watch it? Because I'm going to watch it. That's the thing. Like I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's just is it something where people really want to do a watch party for it?
I'd watch it.
I would join you for a watch party for Christmas season, man.
There you go.
I mean, I'm a guest. It would be rude to say no. I mean,
Oh, you okay?
I
Like
have to watch it now.
Val, we'll talk offline once we get off the stream, and we'll work out a date, and I will post it.
All right.
We'll go
Nice.
in and watch this movie. I'm gonna reach out to the creator and like
Yeah.
make sure it's okay. Just like, hey, I'm gonna watch this. Is it okay if I like post some stuff about it? Just because he does do stuff like exclusively through like YouTube and stuff. So
Mhm.
I just want to reach out and like make sure it's cool. Maybe even like once it's done.
Invite
like,
him to
get him on-
join us.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, get him in for an interview or something. Be like, yo,
Yes.
I mean, it's a parody, so he knows it's gonna
Yeah.
be like it's gonna be that. So
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants to join, I'm more than down to get him on the stream and we'll watch it and stuff. But Val, okay, we'll get it scheduled and I'll send it out.
Nice.
Yeah, Amityville Christmas Vacation.
That actually reminds me. Have you heard of the movie 12 Kilometers?
No.
No.
So it's
No.
a director, and the only way that you're allowed to watch his movie is if you message him directly on Instagram and tell him your 3 favorite horror movies, and then he decides if he's going to let you watch it because he says it's experienced better if you've earned it.
Ooh,
I just
Wow.
found out about this
That-
the other day, and I was like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
that is.
Yeah. Well, how does
Yeah.
he stop you from watching it? Does he just like not have it posted? Like he has to
No,
email
he
it
has
to
to
you?
send it to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Weird.
Yeah, it's
It
called
is
12
weird.
Kilometers. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know how real it is. I read about it today for the first time.
Sounds
Wow.
sounds a little sketchy, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I want to.
The article was like, is this genius or pretentious? Like, you
Yeah.
decide.
After what the movie we just saw, I don't want to deal with head cases. Or any
No,
folks that
no,
are
no.
not in this realm.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like not in horror movies.
Mhm.
All right.
mm,
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, I think we're going to start wrapping up here.
Yeah.
We've got, as we always do, we've got something to talk about for the next live stream watch along. We'll have to see if we'll have to get in touch with Jack and see if he wants to join.
Oh, he'll be
Uh,
there.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Oh, he's gonna. We're gonna make sure he's gonna be there.
Right.
He's not getting out of that.
If we've got to go through it, so does he.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be maybe. I don't know. It may be like the worst, best movie we watch on a watch along.
Yeah.
I mean, Unhuman's got for you all, it's got some. It's got some competition.
Jack says I'll be there.
Yeah.
To the chat.
Nice.
All right.
You're all right, Jack.
He's singing in it. Now he's singing I'll be there.
Okay.
I hear it.
All right. All right, everyone. Well, I already kind of did it earlier. I don't know who all we got to. I know we got to you, Knight. I know you have a stream coming up. You were talking about the Stephen King series you're starting off.
Mhm.
Forgive me, I forget. Did you say what movie it's going to be, or is that
I
a
have
sequel?
not.
Are
I have
you-
not.
Okay?
I'm gonna save that. Which
Okay.
Clovis.
All right. All right.
it won't be Clovis. I'll tell you that.
And it's not maximum. You said we're gonna
No.
do that later. So
No,
okay.
that'll be like the finale, whenever that may be. Maybe after a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Good old Emilio Estevez. Gotta love
That's
him.
right.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man.
And Steven, you said we've got your birthday stream coming up. Anything
Yeah.
else you wanna
Uh,
throw out there?
no, I mean I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Just FYI. It's the last day of the month. Well, I say tomorrow because it's 2 a.m. So it's today. Later today, I'll be streaming. Probably like 11 somewhere in there. Last day of the month. So I want to be able to stream with you guys one last time before December 1st. And that's really it. Only other thing I'll mention to you is I'm running in the spirit of Christmas. I've got 10% off all of my merchandise for the entire month of December. And it
Nice.
actually it's starting right now. And all you gotta do is put in a checkout code Craven10, and you'll get 10% off your entire cart. So
Woohoo.
it's the time for Christmas shopping. 'Tis the season, and you can get some Craven merch, all of it at 10% off for
Nice.
December.
Nice.
Once again, for everyone watching or anyone watching on the replay, all of my guests on the panel who have a channel, their channel links are in the description. And if you want some Craven Something Scary merch, which I highly recommend, you could find it on his channel. So, yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everyone, for coming to watch the movie with us, for sticking through. If you're on the replay, thanks for watching. If you could give this video a like. Thumbs up would really help. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, with that, I think we're gonna end it for the night.
Well, thanks, Eric. Appreciate the
Yes,
invitation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.